Nick, well, what's up, sis? Shadow, what's up? Chill vibes. What's up, good brother? Pardon the noise in the background. I'm on daddy duty. This nigga then came up with a whole new story about Golden. Well, matter of fact, it sounded like the same story. And we found out more information on that Trump shooter. So make sure y'all hitting the like button as y'all come in. And don't forget, our giveaway is still going for 2 more days. Largest donation to the back of school fund gets a grand prize package, courtesy of DD. Our largest amount so far is $20. So if you want to win the package, that's the number you got to beat. So come on in the building. You said let it go until Friday. Yeah, to give you a fair shot, I'll push it till Friday. That's the whole reason why we extended it to Wednesday, to give everybody a fair shot. So to do it in the middle of the week is kind of weird. So we'll push it till Friday. Right now, the biggest donation is $20. So $20 is is the number to beat since the joint started. In other news, what y'all think about that Trump shooting? Y'all think it was staged? A lot of people think it was staged. Oh, you're here.
And tonight, federal investigators are delving into
Nigga
Crook's
straight.
history. He's being described as a highly intelligent loner who somehow had a secret plan to kill the former president. Police say they found suspected bomb-making material in Crook's car and evacuated 2 square blocks in Bethel Park while searching his parents' home. That's where we find KDKA lead investigator
Nigga was making bombs too.
Andy Sheehan, who
Why
shares
do you
what
only take
he's
a
found
gun?
out about the would-be assassin. And Andy, what can you tell us?
That nigga Lil Quaz. Wait. They say they found bombs. Why ain't he take those too? Instead of just taking a gun and getting killed. That don't make sense.
Well, Erica, news
Niggas
that
crazy
Thomas
out here.
Crook was behind this assassination attempt comes as a shock to this quiet Bethel Park neighborhood. Tonight, he remains a puzzle to federal investigators and his former classmates.
Thomas Crooks.
To a smattering of applause.
Put the picture up full mass. So this is the alleged shooter. Well, not alleged, that's him. My bad, y'all. I had to go regulate real quick. I'm on daddy duty.
Thomas Matthew Crooks, who failed in his assassination attempt on former President Trump, is seen here graduating from Bethel Park High School 2 years ago. News of his brazen act comes as a shock to his former classmates.
Anyone who knew him, close or not, it was just not something that we would have ever seen coming.
Described as a highly intelligent student who excelled in advanced placement classes in both history and math, former classmate Summer Barkley said he was quiet, kept to himself, but was always with the ready answer.
Who said that yesterday? Somebody said that yesterday. Is always the quiet ones. Always the quiet ones.
Everyone kind of knew him as the kid that knew everything. So everything, we would always joke, say, I bet Thomas knows the answer to this question. If we don't, Thomas knows it.
Like, you could look at him and you would be like, something's a little off.
Though Barkley said Crooks did have a few friends, others described him as a...
It's crazy how everybody all of a sudden always knew something was off when nobody ever said anything. It's always weird.
Loner with an odd demeanor who was picked on by other students.
He did sit alone at lunch. Like, he was always alone. I mean, he was bullied every day.
Crooks is the son of Matthew and Mary Crooks, here in this middle-class neighborhood in Bethel Park. State records show both parents are licensed behavioral counselors. Matthew works nearby at Community Care Behavioral Health.
Both of his parents were licensed behavioral counselors. Now I can see why the bull was crazy. Probably bringing their fucking work home, projecting that shit on their kids, on that nigga. They probably drove that nigga crazy. All that fucking counselor talk. Timmy, you have to show your feelings. What's up, sis?
A subsidiary of UPMC Health Plan. Despite his academic achievements, Barkley said after graduation, Thomas Crooks did not go away to college and instead stayed home, living with his parents and enrolled in the Community College of Allegheny County. Sources say federal law enforcement is investigating his mental health history and emotional state leading up to the shooting. The FBI confirms it was Matthew Crooks who legally purchased the AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle his son used in the attack, which wounded the former president.
I don't know, man. It could be. A lot of people think that this shit was staged and was a publicity stunt.
Trump did it. Hey, everybody.
Yeah,
Wiz
to
Khalifa
gain
got
sympathy.
arrested in Romania.
Who? Wiz Khalifa?
Mm-hmm.
That's the article I saw on him. I saw a picture of him when I was flicking down my joint, but I ain't stopped to watch.
Yeah, he got arrested for marijuana.
Oh, God. Are you chewing on my finger?
Yo,
President killed an attendee.
Now?
You said what?
How come they playing with my pain now?
Why you
He
said that?
called me like 30 minutes ago talking about, oh, the doctor had an emergency. We're going to have to reschedule.
Oh.
Appointment ain't to the damn 30th now.
Like the 80th time they rescheduled that appointment.
Huh?
So ain't that like the 80th time they didn't reschedule it?
Man, I'm
It's
kind of pissed.
80K kids go missing a year. Trump went under the ring.
And critically wounded two others. Another student tells CBS News as a freshman, Thomas Crooks unsuccessfully tried out for the rifle team at the high school, but did not make it for being.
But did I hear that correctly? The rifle team at the high school rifle team. This shit is real in my state. We got rifle teams.
You didn't know that? It's all
Fuck
kind of
no.
militias up there.
Fuck no.
Being a poor shot. Other students tell us Crooks had a keen interest in history and government affairs, but did not display overt political feelings. According to Pennsylvania voter records, he was a registered Republican. But there is also this Federal Campaign Commission record of a 2021 donation giving $15 to Act Blue, a progressive political action committee which funds left-leaning Democratic candidates. His mother, Mary, is a registered Democrat, and his father, Matthew, is a libertarian. Residents were evacuated last night when federal agents commenced the search of the house and have not been able to return.
No, and my wallet and everything is in my house, so I've been driving around with this dog all night.
That's what I don't.
Now this
That's redneck Swanksville.
Let me clarify real quick. A rifle team is about aesthetics and not about people usually.
Shit.
Those are the decorative ones you see where they be flipping the old ass guns around.
Uh-huh.
I'm not mistaken. That's the rifle
has
team
been evacuated.
about.
That's still some redneck shit, sis. No matter how you
They
slice
didn't have union in
it.
it, right?
Redneck.
Why are
That's
you
some redneck shit.
surprised?
I didn't know what was happening up here, but I keep forgetting. I just said it. Y'all think them rednecks is just down south. Them
We
motherfuckers
don't
all
think
in
that. Y'all do.
these motherfuckers all up in the mountains up
We
here.
know they everywhere.
Evacuated and will be evacuated until further notice. Meanwhile, federal investigators are trying to put together the puzzle that is Thomas Crooks. Reporting live in Bethel Park, Andy Sheehan, KDKA TV News.
How much you want to bet they'll find a manifesto?
It's a part of JROCT.
How much you want to bet they'll find a manifesto
It's
within a
been
couple of days?
a day and a half. If they ain't found it by now, they ain't there.
It's gonna pop up. All right, so more of this shit. My daughter's mother abuses her and making her hang up the phone when I call. She's scared of her mother. More false allegations. In other news, we have young Psycho with more false allegations on his baby mother, Golden Beauty.
Just a hot, steamy mess.
Mr. Pharaoh has been spewing these allegations for almost a year and has not shown a shred of proof. But here we go.
Documenting this as I always do, because I don't got time for nobody lying, obviously, or fabricating stories. And also this is just a digital paper trail as well as a physical one. But yeah, yesterday I called my daughter, or earlier today I called my daughter, and it's been the same as pretty much the majority of the times I called my daughter. I don't know. I'm assuming her mother is hitting her. I've never seen her mother hit her because she is slick enough to abuse my daughter outside of my presence.
Well, if you're assuming it and you never seen it, means that your whole entire title is slander and defamation.
Just making shit up.
You literally just admitted that you've never seen it. Your daughter's never told you that. You're assuming it. But yet you put in your title, my daughter's mother abuses her, as if you know for a fact and you have evidence that she's doing these things. That girl ain't doing nothing to them kids but loving them.
I'm assuming her mother is hitting her. I've never seen her mother hit her because she is slick enough to abuse my daughter outside of my presence. Um, but she has my daughter afraid to stay on the phone when I call. She hangs up, and then my daughter has to try to sneak off and call me. Or I don't like my daughter feeling like she has to sneak and talk to me, but she has to talk to me outside of her mother, or she ignores my calls because she's afraid
But
she's gonna get
wait,
in trouble by her mother. To
I don't
which
think that's it. I think that she
I
tries to.
thought the baby was using the phone, but he wanted her to
Use the
use the
tablet.
tablet and to talk to him at all. Ninja, please.
Yeah, and
Why
I
you
think
ain't
what it
got
is.
your camera on, Pharaoh?
I think what it is, if anything, the little girls keep trying to get out of the room with the mother because you keep poking at her, trying to start arguments. So when you call, they try their best to get out of the room away
That
from their
baby
mother,
probably
so
hanging
you
up.
can't bother her.
That baby probably hanging up on him.
Hmm. But I'm pretty sure the older one is going into another room to get away from his mom so he can stop poking with her. Because anytime she's in the background, he starts trying to ask questions through them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it makes them uncomfortable. So if I was a kid, when my dad called, I would get up and get out of the room.
my daughter has told me this out of her mouth. So
She told you what?
she ignores my calls because she's afraid she's going to get in trouble by her mother. To which my daughter has told me this out of her mouth. So
She ain't never tell you no shit like that.
I'm documenting this because this is also going right in the list of child abuse, right in the list of charges that Tania Davis is going to
Ricky,
catch, and she's going to be facing execution right with Camille Carthon and everybody else. And I'm documenting this. And also, I have another suspicion that I don't believe that Tania Davis cooks food or cooks different meals separately for both my daughters. I believe that, well, the first thing I said for sure is fact. But this right here is
notice he said I believe and then try to say it's fact. Nigga, no. You're I don't know what the fuck to describe your paranoia, bro. I don't know how to describe it. But it seems like you just sit on that floor conjuring up new fucking allegations to throw at her. Just sitting in there by yourself, just conjuring up allegations and coming up with these weird ass scenarios about your kids. Shit is crazy.
everybody else. And I'm documenting this. And also, I have another suspicion that I don't believe that Tania Davis cooks food or cooks different meals separately for both my daughters. I believe that, well, the first thing I said for sure is fact.
You
But
don't
this right
believe they
here is a hunch that I have.
cook meals separately for your daughters. Wait, what?
I believe that Tania makes my daughters eat the same shit. Makes my oldest daughter eat the same shit every day, and she only prepares new food for my youngest daughter. And I say that because
Oh my god, you are making oh my how do you where did you come up with this? I want to know. How long did it take you to think of this? Because this makes absolutely no sense. This is the stupidest shit ever. Stupidest shit ever.
two reasons. For one, I always see my youngest daughter in the kitchen eating or cooking with her mom. I never see my oldest daughter in there. And for two, whenever I ask my oldest daughter what she ate, she always said
Wait. So you believe this because you only see your younger daughter cooking with her mother.
The little one too little to be doing that.
Yeah, but that's it. That's why he believes that. Because he only sees the younger. Hold on, real quick.
How everybody doing today? Tablet daddy. That boy gonna end up. I think Banderella. Hey, anybody
Yeah.
check Banderella IG page and see what she talking about?
I ain't been on there. But yeah, this is beyond delusional. Maybe the younger one is the only one that likes to cook with her mother. and the older one just likes to, do her own thing. Yeah, doofus magoofus. Seth, what's up?
As bagels. I knew for my youngest daughter, and I say that because two reasons. For one, I always see my youngest daughter in the kitchen eating or cooking with her mom. I never see my oldest daughter in there. And for two, whenever I ask my oldest daughter what she ate, she always says bagels.
Did you ever think that she's a picky eater and she likes bagels? Kids are very picky eaters. If they find something they like to eat, they're going to eat it until they get tired of it. And well, this is how we know you have not spent any time with these children or any children at that, because you don't know shit about kids. I'm pretty sure the little girl just is a picky eater and she likes bagels. That means DD, what's up? This nigga over here, he said Dola act like she is cooking. I'ma don't care. That's what I figured. That's what I figured, DD. This is DD is the one that's providing the prize package in our giveaway.
Hey,
For those
Dee
of you who were here, for those of you who weren't here, uh, he's doing a give. We're doing a giveaway for the back to school drive that we're going to push till Friday, sis.
Okay.
Because Joe Vibe said he get paid Friday, so that gives everybody a fair shot. I thought about it.
Sad. Mm-hmm.
So the largest donation to the back to school drive gets a grand prize package from DD, courtesy of DD and the Davis family. And the largest donation we got so far since the thing started is $20. So you got to beat $20, and whoever beat that, the largest number after that, gets the prize. Last day is Friday. All the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo information. It's at the top of the
Y'all
chat.
don't want
Says she eats
big
bacon
packet?
for breakfast with cream cheese, strawberry, all types of stuff. Told you the little girl likes bagels.
And see, I
People,
hate that when the parent that is not being a parent wants to take every little thing that he think he know about the mother and child, but you ain't there and you don't know nothing.
right? You're right, Seth. He definitely don't have. He definitely don't have the blessings to hear this every morning. Whenever I want to, they in the room right now, but if I call them in there, they'll do it.
Let them chill and
And I find
play.
it hard to
I
believe
ain't
that
calling them in
she's
here.
just
They ain't
eating
gonna leave.
bagels every single fucking day. Unless her mother is only making her bagels and she's cooking for my youngest daughter, who better be my daughter, Zola.
Who better
I
be
mean,
And
my
I know
literally,
that
daughter,
this might sound like a
what kind of
bro?
sense does that even make? If you're
This is
scrambling
50th.
eggs, you put 3 in there instead of 2. That's 2 kids. It's
This
the
is
same amount of work.
the 5011th time that you didn't imply that baby wasn't yours, knowing that y'all had a DNA test. You remember that's why you wanted to file. That's why you wanted to fire your lawyer. You charged
Damn.
2,500. You had a DNA test. Those are your babies, and you keep implying the younger one is not, trying to alienate her for no reason because she doesn't know you.
And she don't want to fool with your ass.
Right? Because she don't know you and
You
don't
can't
want
get
nothing to
mad
do
because
with you.
that baby don't know you.
Yeah,
And every
you're
time
trying
she
to
hear you, you
distance yourself.
screaming and hollering.
Exactly, and you're trying to distance yourself from her.
For
Look,
breakfast.
she said she
Right.
won't eat
They
nothing
had that
else.
age too.
I
She
told
want
you.
what she want, and she ain't finna eat nothing else. Kids.
And this is a friend of the family, somebody who knows the babies and be around the babies.
Be around them more than Pharaoh ever did.
Yep.
reach, but it's not. And every time I ask my kids specific questions like, "Did you eat anything else?" "No, Dad, I ate bagels." But she like I said, unless she if she enjoys eating bagels every day, that is fine. But that is something else too that
He doesn't even
that I'm
know.
looking at as well.
Right.
And once again, the reason that I'm bringing this up is not because I've ever not wanted to be a father or love my kids. It is because I watch my daughter's mom treat them both differently. Like I said, she
Bullshit.
calls my oldest daughter it. She doesn't even she's called my oldest daughter it. She's told my oldest daughter, only you can get in trouble by him. Zola
Bullshit.
can't get in trouble by him.
Bullshit. That shit didn't pop up until you start becoming obsessed with it all of a sudden. When you start talking about you wearing these it t-shirts and putting these it clips on your videos.
Can we just all agree Pharaoh is a sorry sack of shit and move on?
And we just watch you address Banderella kids as kid. You're in trouble, kid. Kid. You
He
don't even
don't even halfway remember their names.
right. You call him kid.
And the way that she treats my oldest daughter in comparison to my youngest daughter is the only reason in the universe that I would question if my youngest daughter is biologically mine. Other than that, I would have
What?
never questioned it. So, like I said, I'm not waking up one day deciding I don't.
Wait, because she treat you because in your brain you see her treating her a certain way. That means because she's not yours. Well, why would she treat? If so, wait. That doesn't make sense because
Oh
if
my
she's not yours, wouldn't she treat the younger one better?
Cause
Because
she
she
can't
ended up treating.
stand your little ass.
Yeah, why would she alienate the one that's not yours if
He
she hates
does
you that
look.
much?
Pharaoh has never really been around children long term. He doesn't understand that you have to pay more attention to the younger one than the older one.
Exactly.
Because the younger one, the one that might get hurt, the younger one that might run off and do something, while the older one got a little bit more sense because they a little bit older.
Exactly.
Is the only reason in the universe that I would question if my youngest daughter is biologically mine. Other than that, I wouldn't never questioned it. So, like I said, I'm
Get
not waking
lying
up one
sack
day
of
deciding
shit.
I
I
don't
can't
want my
stand him.
kids, but the way that
She
her
said, "Get
mother
out! I'm twerking,
treats them
kid."
and the way that I clearly see the way she treats them is what makes me believe that I only have potentially one biological child by
What,
Tania Davis. And, I will hope for this not to be true because Tania is out of here. And I don't want to sound
bro? We know it ain't true because y'all had a DNA test, and you know it ain't true because you took the DNA test. You've mentioned it several times, bro. So for you to be saying that about your child on the internet, bro, this is extremely wild. This is out of pockets. This is the worst thing you could ever say.
Right, Dee. He get on my ever loving nerves. I can't stand him.
Yeah, come on, man. The youngest one is the baby. What do you mean? The oldest one get treated like shit in comparison to the younger one. I mean, they're
And
not
she
doing it on
treating the
like
younger one like she used to treat the older one. The
yeah,
older one don't need to be treated like that no more because she done got
yeah,
bigger.
yeah, and she's more wiser and more experienced with children. That's how it always happens. They don't mean it
That first
intentionally,
one gonna catch your daddy don't know shit.
right? You don't know parenting.
harsh, but shit. Depending on who the father is, if it ain't me, bye. Bye. But with that being said, I love y'all.
Wait, what? Did you just say you gonna disown that baby?
Waking up one day deciding I don't want my kids, but the way that her mother treats them and the way that I clearly see the way she treats them is what makes me believe that I only have potentially one biological child by Tania Davis. And I will hope for this not to be true because Tania is out of here. And I
Didi,
don't
I'm
want to
on
sound
one. I
harsh,
can't
Hold
but
on,
stand
hold on, hold
shit.
on.
Depending on who the father is, if it ain't me, bye.
Yeah, you just try to disown that baby. You said you only got potentially one biological child, and depending on who the father is, and if it ain't me, bye.
sorry sack of shit. That's all he just
You deserve that baby not knowing you. You deserve that baby not wanting nothing to do with you. And I hope
And
that baby
that's
never want
exactly
nothing to
why
do with
that
you.
baby sister don't want nothing to do with your ass. You go sit up there and tell her she was there.
Renegade, what's up?
Renegade.
You ain't missed nothing much. He just basically disowned his child.
She was there and she old enough to remember a little bit.
Yep.
So she know what went down. Why she don't fool with your raggedy ass?
Right.
daughter is the only reason in the universe that I would question if my youngest daughter is biologically mine. Other than that, I wouldn't never questioned it. So, like I said, I'm not waking up one day deciding I don't want my kids. But the way that her
That's
mother
exactly what you did.
Exactly what you did.
That's exactly what you did. You woke up one day and decided you didn't want nothing to do with the second one, the younger one, because she don't know you and you don't know her.
My brain woke up this morning and chose violence.
This is some sick shit, bro. You knew damn well that girl wasn't cheating on you.
You ain't missed much, Renegade, huh?
You
We
ain't
just
miss
getting
much.
started.
I know. I caught both of my babies out the womb. When you want to brag about that and make yourself look like a doctor, that's your baby. Catching her out the womb. When you want to use her to make yourself look like you some type of fucking
Victim.
miracle doctor. Yeah, or victim.
Now
That's your
he
baby.
first he wanted to be a miracle doctor. Now he want to
Yeah,
be a
your
victim.
victim. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. You using oh my god. He got me oh whew.
I told you, sorry, sack of shit. I can't stand a deadbeat daddy. I'm sorry, I
I
can't stand
can't
a
stand
deadbeat mama
yeah,
neither.
I
But
can't
I
stand
really
them
can't
motherfuckers.
stand a deadbeat dad,
I can't
especially
yeah.
not one that got the nerve to sit up here and come out his mouth with some foolishness when the mom's the only one doing what's supposed to be done.
Exactly. This is some fucked up shit. And I hope them babies never want
treats
nothing to do
them
with you.
and the way that I clearly
Never
see the way
ever.
she treats them is what makes me believe that I only have potentially one biological child by Tania Davis. And I will hope for this not to be true because Tania is out of here. And I don't want to sound harsh, but shit, depending on who the father is, if it ain't me, bye. Bye. But with
What
that
do you
being
mean
said, I
she
love
out of
y'all. I
here? She
appreciate
already
y'all. I'm
gone.
documenting this shit for my own personal purposes.
He say? He said
He only saying that because Zola doesn't know him and don't mess with him. She only mess with him because her big sister tells her.
I told you. That's what I said. She don't know him and he
Right,
don't know
won't
her.
pay, right, Carolina kid won't pay a lick of child support, but that's my boy. That's my
Mhm.
boy right there.
Uh-huh.
I give them more grace than these motherfuckers that want to sit up here and do this shit.
You know why I'm here. I'm here to pick up my son. I'm here to pick up my son.
Because while a man has the opportunity to deny his child, a woman does not. Once she has that baby, she can't say it ain't mine because it popped out of her hoo-ha.
Right.
Accountability, man. Do
And for
not
legal
touch my
purposes because I
noodles.
don't play them fucking games. So, like I said, um, if my children's mothers have any other children besides me, I genuinely don't know. I haven't been informed. I'm never informed about shit they do. Let them tell it I'm a white boy and a nerd, and who the fuck am I? And if it comes out
Who
that
the
my
fuck
youngest
is
daughter
nerd?
is
Bro,
not
what like you keep doing this shit. Like let them tell it this and let them tell that. Bro, go down her channel. She's not talking about you at all. It's just you. You keep claiming up and down Camille and them saying this. Let them tell it. And they lied on me and said this and they saying that and they saying this. Where?
When?
How? Who are they saying it to?
Do
You?
you got it on tape?
Yeah, it seems like the only people that they're saying this shit to is you. That's the only person that they've saying this shit to.
He ain't saying that shit at all.
If anything.
This shit, he just making up out of whole cloth to try to
Yeah.
justify himself.
Yeah, that's all he's trying to do.
Like I said, sorry sack of shit.
Like this shit is crazy, bro. You can't take accountability for nothing.
mine, uh, anything that came out of that malevolent ass, disgusting ass nigger is gone. Period. Period. Anything that's not biologically mine is gone. So she's gone. Her family's gone. I'm getting them all white for them.
Wait, that's what you mean by she's going to? You're gonna kill that baby? Hold on. Hold on. Let me back that up. Back that up. He wasn't disowning her. He's saying if she's not mine, bye. She's out of here too. Meaning with
Yeah.
her mother. Bro, what bro, yo, hey,
We know, DD. That baby was a baby. She was an arm baby when Golden left.
Yeah, no, no.
And interacted with her since then. So how would she know him? And then they can't stay on the phone 2-3 minutes without starting to spaz out and talk about their mom.
Exactly.
Want to claim them in a couple of years, they ain't gonna want to claim you neither, dipshit. How about that? At all.
They definitely. You just threatened that baby life. Hey, Golden, you need to get PFAs.
We done told Golden what to do. She should have it. Saving grace is Pharaoh ain't got no money. He can't get no tickets. Plane tickets, bus tickets, train tickets.
I
He
only
can't get none
have
of them.
potentially one biological child by Tania Davis, and I will hope for this not to be true because Tania is out of here, and I don't want to sound harsh,
Listen,
but shit, depending on who the father is, if it ain't me, bye, bye. But with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate
that's what he meant. Like he was going. If she ain't my daughter, she can get killed with her mother.
y'all
And he's
for
going to
documenting
elaborate
this
it
shit
on
for
it
my
more.
own personal
Mr.
purposes and
Davis
for
need to
legal
hear this.
purposes because I don't play them fucking games. So, like I said, um, if my children's mothers have any other children besides me, I genuinely don't know. I haven't been informed. I'm never informed about shit they do. Let them tell it I'm a white boy and a nerd and who the fuck am I? And if it comes out that my youngest daughter is not mine, uh anything that came out of that malevolent ass, disgusting ass nigger is gone. Period.
See?
Period. Anything that's not biologically
Anything
mine
that
is gone.
came
So
out
she's
of,
gone. Her
meaning the
family's gone.
children.
I'm getting them all white
But no, he
for
said
them to
anything
not.
that's
If it
not
comes out
biologically
that
his.
my youngest daughter is not mine, uh, anything that came out of that malevolent ass, disgusting ass nigger is gone. Period. Period. Anything that's not biologically mine is gone. So
See, you
she's
talking
gone.
about the
Her family's
kids.
gone.
Anything that's
I'm getting
not
them all
biologically
white
mine.
for domestic terrorism,
Yeah.
attempted
While he know
murder,
both them
attempted
kids, he
sexual
is old
assault,
piece of shit.
identity theft, attempted murder on multiple accounts, and everything else. And if that bitch had a kid and it's not mine, and she had me raising it, white, white. And the reason I say white is because
Wiped.
I don't trust that
He mean kill her and the kid. Yo, you got you. Yo, he gotta go to jail, yo. Yeah, wiped. That's what he said. Wiped. He needs to be put away, or somebody's gonna wind up putting him down. He needs to be put away, or somebody's gonna wind up putting him down.
They gonna have to. They ain't gonna.
Yeah, that's where it's gonna end up. That's where this whole situation is leading to. And Golden, it's about time. I think yeah. I think Didi. Think you need to tell Golden that the time for feeling pity on this man because he's your baby dad and not
I'll tell me.
doing that time is over. He's threatening children's lives now,
I
the
told
baby's
y'all
lives
this
now.
event was going. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me one of these days.
So I think it's about time you start filing restraining orders, um, calling police. I think yeah,
Every time he make a threat, clip it and send it to the folks.
because it ain't about.
Just inform them that your child's father is unstable and he is making direct threats against you and your children, and you afraid for your motherfucking
Right.
life.
Yeah, it's way beyond.
And when you call the folk, tell him he say he got a knife. He say he got a gun.
He's not the man you had kids with no more. Like you can't keep looking at him as your baby dad after this. He's not that man no more. He stopped becoming that man when he endangered their lives by shooting at the house. The uncle that was at her
Oh, Didi, that's
out
perfect.
there, so please come play and please. Oh, that uncle's still out there.
that nigger
What that
ass
little
bitch
duck be
family at
singing?
all to help this
I'm
bitch lie
gonna
all of
whip
these years.
somebody's ass.
I believe
Mm-hmm.
that they're sexually deviant and she's told me multiple times.
Did he just call Golden a sexual
And
deviant?
if it
That's what I was
comes
gonna
out
lie to
that
that.
my youngest daughter is not mine, uh,
This man out here
anything that
sleeping
came
on
out of that
somebody's
malevolent
floor,
ass, disgusting ass
dragging
nigger
his
is
cake
gone.
across the
Period.
carpet. Gonna
Hold
call
on,
Period.
sister,
somebody.
Anything
can't
that's
hear
not
him.
biologically mine.
I can't hear him.
I don't play them fucking games. So, like I said, um, if my children's mothers have any other children besides me, I genuinely don't know. I haven't been informed. I'm never informed about shit they do. Let them tell it. I'm a white boy and a nerd, and who the fuck am I? And if it comes out that my youngest daughter is not mine, uh, anything that came out of that malevolent ass, disgusting ass nigger is gone. Period. Period. Anything that's not biologically mine is gone. So she's gone. Her family's gone. I'm getting them all white for domestic terrorism, attempted murder, attempted sexual assault, identity theft, attempted murder on multiple accounts, and everything else. And if that bitch had a kid and it's not mine, and she had me raising it, white, white. And the reason I say white is because I don't trust that nigga.
So you would take it out on the kid? Yeah, bro, you are so fucking sick. Kalia, peace and welcome.
Carl,
Ow.
hey love.
You are so fucking sick, bro. Remember to hit that like button as y'all come in. And don't
Yo,
forget about the giveaway.
Carolina kid. He talking about Golden like that because Camille and her folk right down the road.
Right down the road. What'd you
You
say
sure?
about you gonna do what to who, hey Roo? While he's still alive talking that shit.
Say who by what now?
Come on out. But yeah, make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in. And don't forget about the back to school drive giveaway we are having. Largest donation to the back to school drive gets
Package.
a grand prize package courtesy of DD. Trust me, I love
Package.
the package. I've been on cloud nine all week.
I'm ready to be on cloud nine.
Right.
Ass bitch family at all. They
Oh
helped
yeah.
this
Matter
bitch
of
lie
fact,
all of these years.
just remind me.
I believe that they're sexually deviant, and she's told me multiple times she's been sexually abused. As
Wait,
bitch had a
wait. You
kid,
trying to say your
and it's
kids
not
are
mine, and
sexual
she
dick?
had me
I
raising
think
it.
he said Golden said she was
White,
sexually
white, and the reason I
abused.
say white is because I don't trust that nigger ass bitch family at all. They helped this bitch lie all of these years. I believe that they're sexually deviant, and she's told me multiple times she's been sexually abused, and she lied and said she did, and they probably was having incest. Who knows? But the point
Okay.
is, I don't trust
Okay.
Well,
them fucking
Wow.
niggers.
he
Now she
said
having
Golden was
incest.
malevolent and her family is sexually
Sexually
deviant.
deviant, and now they having incest, bro. Now you just making shit up.
He been
Now,
making shit up.
yeah, but now that it's very clear that you're just making shit up as you go. You can clearly see it now. Clearly see it.
At all to raise no child, and they gonna be gone anyway. So the only other option would be me raising a nigga kid that's not mine, or my child in the, or excuse me, this child in the foster system if it's not mine. And trust me, believe me when I tell you, you would rather be dead from a non-painful, from a lethal, painless
Oh
injection
my
than be in
god.
that foster system getting raped and brutalized as a kid, because
Oh
it's
my
gonna get
god.
way worse in there. Trust me, I was in there. So I say that.
That's your excuse for trying to kill the kid because you don't want them getting them raped. Come on, bro. You say you sent this to Tania dad, right? Definitely send that to him, man. He needs to hear this. But your excuse for killing, unaliving a child, is because you don't want them going to the foster care because you believe they're going to be raped and abused, bro. You. Oh, I want to fight. Oh, I want to fight.
I believe that they're sexually deviant, and she's told me multiple times she's been sexually abused, and she lied and said she did, and they probably was having incest. Who knows? But the point is, I don't trust them fucking niggers at all to raise no child, and they gonna be gone anyway. So the only other option would be me raising a nigga kid that's not mine, or my child in the, or excuse me, this child in the foster system if it's not mine. And trust me, believe me when I tell you, you would rather be dead from a non-painful, from a lethal, painless injection than be in that foster system getting raped.
He's Diddy party potential. He does. Here, peace and welcome. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he said all this extra shit. I really didn't. I only listened to the first couple of minutes. This is going way too far. Way too far.
You need us to clip it out and send it to you, Diddy?
Yeah, because this is slander. Y'all could sue his ass for whatever little
This
penny
is
he got.
past slander. This is threats of violence.
Yes. Put his ass right in jail.
I'm telling you, if he had the money to get some transportation, everybody would be in trouble. But right now, he's stuck.
Yeah, but this is a reason not to give him the kids.
But it's some dummy still sending him money.
Now imagine he get custody of those. I mean, gets a visitation of those kids, right, unsupervised, and he still believes that the younger one isn't his. You heard
It'll
what
be
he
on the
wants to
nightly
do.
news.
Give her the remote. You know what he'll do.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about poison, giving kids poison crackers? I don't know. He gotta be. He might be. Every time I see him, he be drinking.
Raped and brutalized as a kid, because it's gonna get way worse in there. Trust me, I was in there. So I say that to say, as long as my two children by Tania Davis are mine, we going to the we out, we gone. But if only one of my kids is mine, because that's the way this bitch is acting, then everything that's a part of you is going with you, bitch. Figure it out, you fucking nigger. But long story short, I'm just documenting this because I'm tired of the games. I sent money, which this was documented by.
You think you documenting to get her in trouble, but you're documenting yourself making terroristic threats. You
What do
fucking
you think
doofus.
he would do if he had their address? Didn't we just say what he would do? He would be on
Yeah,
the first 48, snap. And
right,
if Golden get the best of them, women who kill.
right.
Sheriff as well, and this was passed to the FBI, and the FBI better had to pass this shit to Japan and China. But this was
What?
documented a couple days ago. I sent
Hold
money. I'm
on,
not
what?
going to well. Only trust me, I was in there. So I say that to say, as long as my two children by Tania Davis are mine,
Yo, shut
we
that door.
going to the we out, we gone. But if only one of my kids is mine, because that's the way this bitch is acting, then everything that's a part of you is going with you, bitch. Figure it out, you fucking nigger. But long story short, I'm just documenting this because I'm tired of the games. I sent money, which this was documented by a sheriff as well, and this was passed to the FBI, and the FBI better had to pass this shit to Japan and China. But this
What?
was documented a couple days ago. I sent money. I'm not going to expose the dollar amount. My daughter's mom had my daughter call me and request some money for a tablet so that way we can have a form of independent communication as well as
I'm
food,
changing the
which I'm pretty
title.
sure she's on food stamps. And if not, she brags in my face about all of the money she stole from me anyway and all of the
When
money
did
she
she
got
do
in her
that?
bank account. So
When did
what
she
you
ever do
call it?
that?
I'm pretty sure she has money anyway for food. But what did I do after inquiring if she was on food stamps and knowing that she robbed me? I sent money for my daughter's food, both of them, and I sent money for their tablet. And when I sent
He
that money,
monetized
she
well.
lied like she did many times, and she did not purchase what she said she was going to purchase with that money, and she committed embezzlement as well as wire fraud. This
What?
was documented by a sheriff out here
Embezzlement.
and passed to the FBI, and this is going in a long list of
He
her
talking about she stole his
criminal
money out of
charges
his
that
bank
she
account
is
again.
about to be facing, and she's going to be facing
Pause.
execution at
Hold on.
maximum, life imprisonment at minimum. And I'm just documenting this because there's no talking to
Hold
to
on. I'm
that
trying to change the
nigger.
title real quick.
There's no talking to this nigger. You can't speak to her calmly. You can't speak to her
No, there's
rationally.
no talking
It
to
doesn't matter how you
you,
speak to her.
nigga.
She is a fucking nigger. She doesn't wanna do anything but be a disgruntled, angry nigger. And I don't have
There's no talking to you, nigga. What you want to say, sis? Didn't you ask me to pause it?
Um, yeah, he's talking like he's a business entity.
Right. This is sick. This is beyond sick. Nah, I don't think he's monetized on Twitch. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought you had to have a certain amount of followers to be monetized on Twitch.
6 people over there watching.
That's what I'm saying.
If he monetized, he ain't getting shit.
Definitely ain't getting much. He owes thousands of dollars on child support. 70K, right? $28 people in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that like button.
And if not, she
Support the
brags
Back
in
to
my
School
face
Drive.
about all the
He and there stealing the
Support the
baby
Back to
honey
School
buns
Drive.
and his new.
Right. Support the Back to School Drive. Our giveaway is all the way up until Friday. Largest donation to the Back to School Drive gets a grand prize package. So hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. And my sis needs some Tylenol.
of the money she stole from me anyway, and all of the money she got in her bank account. So, what you call it? I'm pretty sure she has money anyway for food. But what did I do after inquiring if she was on food stamps and knowing that she robbed me? I sent money for my daughter's food, both of them, and I sent money for their tablet. And when I sent that money, she lied like she did many times, and she did not purchase what she said she was going to purchase with that money, and she committed embezzlement as well.
See? He says she committed embezzlement for that. Nigga, that is not embezzlement. Second of all, you have to be able to prove that she spent it on something else.
That's what I was trying to say. He is not a business. He is not a public business.
Exactly.
He is a person.
Oh yeah, he called the police on her and told them she bought food
This nigga,
with the money instead of the
as long
tablet.
as it's
This
going for
nigga
the
called
kids,
the
it doesn't
cops.
matter. Shadow.
You don't watch college football like that, but come
I ain't
to
seen
my
you post
channel.
nothing, Shadow.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing either.
You check, because I know I'm subscribed.
I didn't even know you had
Or
it.
you
I didn't even know you had a channel. Yeah, the Otten police force. He called the cops on her.
because she bought
Told
food
them
instead of a tablet. That is pitiful.
and told them. No, she said, "Oh yeah, he called the cops and on her
Told
and
them she
told
bought
them
food
she
instead of the
bought
tablet.
food." Yeah, but he doesn't have proof that she did that.
Okay, so let me go check and
Well as
subscribe
wire
back.
fraud.
Yeah, I'm
This
gonna
was
go check now.
documented by a sheriff out here and passed to the FBI, and this is going in a long list of her criminal charges that she is about to be facing, and she's going to be
I am
facing
subscribed.
execution at
Wait,
maximum
pause,
life
Remy.
imprisonment at minimum. And
DD,
I'm just
let me ask you, how many times has he called the police up that line on Golden? I just want to know.
He said she's facing the maximum of execution, the minimum from life in prison.
We don't live in
Oh,
that country that do that.
I don't know where the fuck he's getting his law from.
Drop your link in the chat,
committed
Shadow.
embezzlement as well as wire fraud. This was documented by a sheriff out here and passed to the FBI, and this is going in a long list of her criminal charges that she is about to be facing, and she's going to be facing execution at maximum life imprisonment at minimum.
Yeah,
And
he said that.
I'm just documenting this because there's no talking to that nigger. There's no talking to this nigger.
No, bro, there's no talking to you. I don't know how he don't see that. It frustrates him even more the fact that everybody keeps trying to talk to him instead of Golden and change his mind instead of Golden's mind, and it sets him off more. But what he doesn't realize is he's the one with the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So when everybody trying to change his way of thought instead of Golden's, it pushes them further off the edge.
You can't speak to her calmly. You can't speak to her rationally. It doesn't matter how you speak to her. She is a fucking nigger. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to do anything but be a disgruntled, angry nigger. And I don't have the energy for that. I don't get up every day and do that. I don't know who the fuck really raised this nigger, cause all her family ever did was lie. And to be honest, I don't give a fuck to find out. Fuck that nigger and fuck whoever raised that nigger. That bitch is going to her death and fuck that nigger. Fuck that nigger
Right.
for all of eternity. Fuck that nigger, fuck Camille Carthon, and fuck that nigger family too. So with that being said, I'm just documenting this shit because I don't want nobody saying I'm harassing. I don't want nobody saying I'm being abusive. I'm not saying
That's
shit to
exactly
this
what you're
bitch.
doing.
My main concern is my children. So like I said, that
You just threatened to murder one of them. But you what? He called the police a few times, but they tell him nothing can they can do. Plus, he doesn't know her address to send them
I
there.
knew it. Half the
Oh,
battle is
wow.
already. I'm calling the police.
Yeah, you got a problem, bro. You just threatened. You just literally threatened to murder your younger child, and then said, "My only concern is my children."
Somebody find his sister so she can go get him committed.
Somebody, I don't know. Somebody. Someone please call 911. For real.
He trying to
Sure.
use his youngest daughter to get the address, probably.
Where, where's Wyclef when you need him? Ooh, my vape pen getting low. Ooh, DD. Need another one of those. I ain't even get to the buds yet.
Been
be
tearing
honest, I
that
don't
shit
give
up.
a fuck to find out. Fuck that nigger and fuck whoever raised that nigger. That bitch is going to her death
See,
and fuck that nigger. Fuck that
he
nigger for
just
all
so.
of eternity. Fuck that nigger. Fuck Camille Carthon
Camille
as
ain't
well as
said
wire
shit to
fraud.
you since that last
Stole
fucking
from me
live
anyway
stream.
and all of the money she got in her bank account. So what you call it? I'm pretty sure she has money anyway for food. But what did I do after inquiring if she was on food stamps and knowing that she robbed me? I sent money for my daughter's food, both of them.
So whose fault is that? You claim that she robbed you. She already had money, but you still sent her money.
So you trying to say if she don't need no cash for food,
Right.
nigga? You
You can only
dumb.
get certain. You can only get certain shit.
And I sent money for their tablet. And when I sent that money, she lied like she did many times. And she did not purchase what she said she was going to purchase with that money. And she committed embezzlement as well as wire fraud. This was
What?
documented by a sheriff out here and passed to the FBI. And this is going in a long list of her criminal charges that she is
So
about.
that's what he talking about when he keeps saying thanks sheriff, thanks sheriff. That's when he called the cops. That's what DD talking about. Every time he kept saying the sheriff out here and thanks sheriff, and
Mm-hmm.
I got the sheriff investigating. He was really calling the cops. He was really calling the cops on her. But wouldn't him keep doing that? Wouldn't that make the sheriff call the fucking psych ward because she has full custody?
He been stuck on that pen. Shame, shame, shame.
No, I didn't get to it yet. I
House
didn't
on
get to it yet.
EBT.
I definitely opened it and smelt it though. I can't wait to get to it. I just been in the house, and I don't want my house smelling up like that shit. I had to wrap that shit back up
My
and
kids
put
is
it
gone.
buried in
I
the
had
back of the
this whole
closet.
mofo
This
smelling
shit
like
had my whole
Jamaica.
fucking house reeking. If you rob me, I'm not sending you nothing, right?
Right. She supposedly done took all his money and shit, but he's still sending her money. He know. Yo, it was this word I ran across earlier today. When somebody has, it's another condition that goes along with it that makes them not realize they crazy.
Right.
ASO something. the other.
Out to be facing, and she's going to be facing execution at maximum, life
I'm trying to try
imprisonment at
some of
minimum.
them gummies.
And I'm just documenting this
See, they
because
be
there's
talking
no
about.
talking to that nigger. There's no talking to this nigger. You can't speak to her calmly. You can't speak to her rationally. It doesn't matter how you speak to her. She is a fucking nigger.
You
She
said get the
doesn't want
clothes
to. She
bags.
doesn't want to do anything but be a
All right.
disgruntled, angry nigger. And I don't have the energy for that. I don't get up every day and do that. I don't know who the fuck really raised this nigger, cause all her family ever did was lie. And to be honest, I don't give a fuck to find
Man's
out.
it.
Fuck that nigger and fuck whoever raised that nigger. That bitch is going to her death, and fuck that nigger. Fuck that nigger for
She's
all of
going to her
eternity.
death.
Fuck that nigger. Fuck Camille Carthon and fuck that nigger family too. So with that being said, I'm just documenting this shit because I don't want
So
nobody
she's supposed to be executed. Her and 300 other people, right? Adrian.
Adrian.
Her and 300 people is just supposed to be all rounded up and and and, and executed for allegedly drugging and robbing one man. Not a politician, not a not royalty, just some old regular nigga from Buffalo. I need to put this vape pen down. Yo, what the fuck? So we're supposed to believe this though? Like we're supposed to believe that they're going to round up all these people, all the Crips, all the Muslims, all the Arabs, Rick Ross, Little Dirk, your baby moms, their whole entire families, and just take them to trial and execute them
Found
over
it.
over Pharaoh.
Anosognosia, a condition that can coexist with schizophrenia in which someone is unaware of their mental condition.
That sounds like an exact
People are
description.
non-compliant because they don't think anything is. We see people on the street and wonder why they don't get killed. They don't think anything's wrong with them. And
Right.
Pharaoh think anything's wrong with him.
Right.
We're not psychiatrists or psychiatrists, but we can put two and two together. I said multiple times, I ain't got schizophrenia with it, and you denying it.
Yeah.
And seeing as
Yeah. Yeah.
how you are, that makes that other one seem like that's what you got, bruh. Because people that's got schizophrenia and don't have that know it and get treatment and usually stay on the treatment.
Shit, we just watched him try to diagnose Nature Boy.
Right.
Nobody saying I'm harassing. I don't want nobody saying I'm being abusive. I'm not saying shit to this bitch. My main
How you
concern
not?
is my children. So like I said, that bitch been putting her hands on my children behind my back or letting somebody do that. She gonna catch it for that too. And also I need to know if
How are you not saying nothing to her when you jump on this internet every other day with a new story to discredit or slander this woman?
my youngest daughter is mine because I need to know my next
Yeah,
decision. So as long
next
as my
level.
youngest daughter is mine, we out too. But based upon the shit that I've been told and based upon the way that I see my oldest daughter being treated and based
The
upon
younger one looked like you
the
more than
way that
anybody.
I've heard my oldest daughter spoken to, that is what leads me to believe that my youngest daughter is not mine. And if my youngest daughter is not mine, she out of here right with her mama. But if she
Wow.
is mine, I don't have no problem raising her as I've been doing. But with that
Wow.
being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is just
She not mine. She out of here with her mother, meaning he's going to kill her with her, unalive her with her mother.
that
Why ain't
I've
motherfuckers
heard
I
my
had
asleep?
oldest
forgot
daughter
all about him,
spoken
Adrian.
to. That is what leads me to believe that my youngest daughter is not mine.
Yeah,
And
I
if my
know who
youngest
Latrice
daughter
is.
is not mine, she out of here right with her mama. But if she is mine, I don't have no problem raising her as I've been doing. But with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is just me documenting this shit as it goes, and I'm
Bruh,
tired of the games. And like I
pause it
said, I
real
will
quick.
fucking Matter of fact, just for me to show y'all right now while we online.
Ain't no
Okay,
calling.
so me being nosy, I went and looked up LA the Truth. And the first thing that popped up, he was live yesterday. The title say Tupac say his rose gold car can fly.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mm. I don't even know what to say about that. That caught me off guard.
Ain't nobody gonna chip in on lunch.
Y'all heard her, the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I'm calling her cell phone and I'm blocked.
And don't nobody want to win that grand prize package from DD? Shit,
And
bro.
he has up a GoFundMe. Help protect a father's livelihood from defamation. He asking for $100,000.
Who? Pharaoh?
The Truth.
Oh. Whoa. 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 Yeah, we'll save that. Save that. This joint almost over. Save that.
Mm-hmm.
We about to flip right over to that.
All right. Okay, so that's her cell phone. Okay, that's her cell phone. Now, my daughter is supposed to have a tablet so that way we can have independent communication outside of her
Maybe the
mother.
tablet
But her
is
mother does
charging.
not want my daughter to have independent communication.
You know how hard it is to charge a kid's tablet? Because the
They don't
second
want
it gets yeah,
to leave that joint on the charger long enough to get a charge.
exactly. The second it gets a
Nothing
speck
about
of light,
children.
nothing. I guess. I guess. Adrian, is that a request? Eyebrows,
He had
eyebrows.
stomach cancer.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He had to have his whole stomach removed.
I thought both of them had. Both of them did.
Who? His wife?
No, both of them. Both brothers. Didn't they both had that same
I don't know.
situation?
Did he? Because he got pictures up here, him in the hospital.
I think they both had it.
With me because she's bullying our daughter and she's punishing her for wanting to talk to her father for no fucking reason other than the fact she's an evil nigger bitch. And
That's
like
what
I
I
said, I
said.
don't I
Shit,
don't
y'all don't want it.
understand
I
that. I
take
would
it.
never, I
Shit, I
have
put up
never
a
and would never harm my kids,
Shit,
let
you flip,
alone
flip seasons split
out
that.
of malice or
right.
distaste for the other parent. I've never told my kids anything negative about their mothers. I've never even
He said he lied
talked
about
bad
it.
about my children's mothers to my children. For example, Golden had my daughter asked me yesterday or the day before trying to be slick. Dad, do you think my mom is pretty? And I told her,
What?
her character is not pretty, Ama. Her character is very ugly.
See, there you go with the bullshit. There you go with the bullshit. All you had to do was just say, yes, your mom is pretty in the conversation, but you had to be manipulative. Her character is ugly, trying to like sow little like hatred seeds into your daughter. That's why she don't want you talking to him, because she's not doing that with you. She's not sowing hatred seeds into your children to make them hate you. You're doing that on your own. You just think that she is because you can't see what you're doing.
Oh, so this is something genetic, and he went on ahead and had it removed as a preventative, like they do with breast cancer, huh?
I don't know. I remember one of them was being called a scammer for it.
Oh, I know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all saving all y'all money for Prime Day. It start tomorrow.
And
Mm-hmm.
other than that, I don't want to talk about your mother. Let's talk about you, baby. And I just bruised it. I just slid the question off. I didn't disrespect my baby. I didn't even put my baby into the reason of why I said that. But her mother constantly does that. And like I said, I don't anything I say about my daughter's mom, I don't even say it to my kids. They're going to figure that out when it's time, when I got to read to them this paperwork about why the fuck this nigger is about to get executed.
Nigga, all they got to do is type in your name, and they're gonna find out. You told it to the world.
But long story short, now I'm finna call my daughter's phone just to show y'all that she's not going, or the other phone that she's claiming is my daughter's phone.
Make
And
sure
if
y'all
she
hitting that
answer
like
now, it's
button as
probably
y'all
because
come
she
in.
watching and she telling my daughter to answer. But like I said, I'm just documenting all of this shit because I don't got time for it. And like I said, there's no talking to this fucking nigger. I don't know who the fuck raised this nigger ass bitch, but they out of here. Like I said, they out of here. So y'all hear it ringing. You hear it ringing. I'm gonna let it go all the way to the end. Okay, it's over. And so, like I said, the issues that I'm having now, I would not be having if this bitch would have just brought my daughter a tablet. I believe this is my
Wait, didn't you just call the phone?
third tablet that I tried to buy. I believe that she broke the first two and then blamed it on my children. And so, with that being said, yeah, I'm ending this live stream right here. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And y'all have a beautiful night.
Yeah, that's that in a nutshell.
Documenting this as I
I don't know what the fuck he was talking about in that other live. But let's see this trailer truth shit you talking about. Sis?
I'm still piecing it together, but I got one. Let's see here. And this is something we're gonna have to dig on. Got a video, but it's a couple of them. Now listen to the doctor close when I pull it up. So he told everybody he had cancer and had his stomach removed, but it seems like that he had the gene to get stomach cancer and got his stomach removed as a preventative.
He said he put his wife in jail.
Yeah, he got to go fund me up.
Damn, man.
Talking about she don't
So
recognize
we have
and shit.
several things. Number one, we got it all out. That's best news. What we call negative margins, meaning we got it all out. All the lymph nodes that we remove not only the lymph nodes around the stomach, but deep next to the blood vessels that are coming from the aorta. All of them are negative for cancer.
So lymph nodes are something that you have in your body, and they remove them all from that area because that's what he's genetically predisposed to get. And when they checked those lymph nodes, there was no sign of cancer.
That's fantastic news.
Listen.
Nodes around the stomach, but deep next to the blood vessels that are coming from the aorta. All of them are negative for cancer. That's fantastic news.
Yeah, I heard
the
it.
tumor is invasive, but it's invasive early. So we call it a T1B, which
T1B.
is T1B N0. So that's really good. That makes us stage.
T1B.
That's part of stage 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're in stage 2.
Okay, so the doctor said P1BN0, right? That is post-operative chemotherapy, gastric cancer patients with risk factors. With high risk factors. So that just means somebody that's predisposed to it.
Oh, okay.
Meaning genetic.
So he just took it out just in case.
Yeah, but he's telling everybody he survived cancer. He was never diagnosed with cancer, though. He was diagnosed with a predisposition for stomach cancer, it seems like.
But actually, the report is fantastic. But you need to be follow up back in by our oncologist. We need to send you to our oncologist just for them to see if you need a treatment. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. But it's always good to have everybody on board.
Gotcha.
Okay.
As an oncologist.
Yeah.
That's gonna be out there in my area, Beaufort.
Beaufort, yeah. From Emory too.
Okay.
Emory has a.
Okay, I seen a little spot out there. Right there by the mall. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Emory, and our guys go there. And there's a guy who's really good.
All right, guys, y'all hear that? Cancer free, man.
Yeah.
No question about that. We're gonna make a song
now,
out of it.
So now y'all can stop in my comments talking about I got weight loss surgery. It's like I was 170 pounds before I did the surgery, and they still saying you did that for weight loss. I was like, y'all crazy?
No, that would be crazy. Okay.
R0 resection, PT1N0 surveillance.
Cancer-free, guys.
You did a preventative treatment so that you wouldn't get cancer. There's a difference.
Oh wow.
But yeah, this is something we're gonna have to dig around and piece together.
Oh, okay. That's wild. All right. Let's see what the fuck he
Are you in the
talking
bushes?
All right, but I'm not always on it either. I'm on the side of whatever the fuck I see is actually genuinely unconstitutional. So that's what it is. Now, with that being said, yeah, well, I haven't watched this video yet. Like I said, I watch these videos with y'all live, and y'all gonna know if I'm lying ever because there's gonna be a red line across the video showing that I watched it. So
We just know you're lying all the time. Oh my God, this nigga chew like a mule.
as long as y'all know I'm doing these reviews live and on the spot, I'm always fair. No matter what your race is, no matter what your gender is, no matter what your sex is, I'm always fair. I don't care if you a gay man, a straight man. I don't care if you black, white, tall, short, Asian. I'm always fair at what I see. So
Just since when?
if the police are right, I'm going to say they're right. If that pisses somebody off, go fuck yourself. If the police are wrong, I'm going to say they're wrong. If that pisses somebody off, go fuck yourself. So we getting ready to do some more reviews. Man charges at, what does this say? Man shot twice after, hold on, fly. Get up off me. You're not getting none of this sandwich. Let me hurry up and get rid of this sandwich. Man gets shot twice after charging at police officers while holding a box cutter. Now, I don't know if he deserved to get shot. I don't know where he was shot. We're going to do the review.
The hell is on that sandwich?
I don't know.
Excuse me, we're getting ready to do the review.
I've been trying to figure that out for the last 5 minutes.
And per usual, per normal, we're going to build our way up to it with other legal cases that have been posted on social media. Now, I said to say this. This first case right here we're going to do is a case, a CPS case. A man used his home camera, which he has the right to do. Okay?
Yeah, I'm bored with it already. I'm bored with it already. I think I had enough of this babbling fool. I'm gonna finish that video I was doing on Hassan last night. Yeah.
Click on that video that just came up on my channel. I'm taking stuff back to public one by one.
What video?
Pharaoh delivered. I forgot I did that shit.
Where?
My channel.
On your channel?
Silly.
Hold on. Nope. Dang it.
It should be the first one up on the videos. Devin.
Hold on. Dad, what's up? Day 45, no soap. No soap. This nigga stupid.
I've been delivered. I walk with the most. I'm damn near about to go be a preacher or a pastor and uplift the people.
I've been delivered. I walk with the most. I'm damn near about to go be a preacher or a...
I've been delivered. I walk with the most. I'm damn near about to go be a preacher or a pastor and uplift the people.
They say, friend, why you always licking your lips? LL Cool J used to do. Y'all ain't say it when LL Cool J used to do it. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well. Y'all ain't say nothing when LL used to do it, so I could do it. But I said it to say this, man.
You're making 6 digits or more, living high off the hog, in your hip hop and rap magazines, in your Ebony's in jail. You all applauded for the comedian and the actor.
Oh,
I'll come out the
yeah.
game. I forgot I did this shit. I'm not gay no more. 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 I am delivered. I'm delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. I said I like women. Love a woman.
The fuck? Ooh. That was hilarious. All right, wait. I gotta find that fucking video from last night.
Sweeter than a Dixie Crystal factory.
He said, I ain't seen that when LL used to do it. Oh, wait, what? Wait a minute. Hold the boat there, buddy.
LL didn't do it like that.
Did Hassan take that video down?
Which one? From yesterday?
Uh-huh.
Equable.
I think he did take the video down.
Timeline too. That Grimace is stalking me shit. That dude been in his bed for like 4 days.
Guys, if you're looking for a school that is 100%.
The dumbest niggas that ever got on my goddamn platform sitting up there talking about, sitting up there talking about that shit you talk about, like nigga, you even shot me. I'm like, yo, damn, I got like you running with Biden?
I am, but that shit make you upset. You know what I mean?
It's
right now. I got on Mets, you got on LA. I still love you. It don't just because I got a different opinion than my brother don't make me ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Respectfully.
Bro, that's two different sports.
It's just that it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they tearing me up. It's all good. I can take it though. It ain't nothing. You know what I mean? I love it. Let's go. Let's ball, man. Let's keep going. But
yo, somebody said that nigga done. Stick a fork in him. We rolling with Trump, and we shooting at you right there. Well, hold up. Hey, yo, let me tell y'all something, right?
What?
I'm crazy, right? I was in Walmart the other day, and I was just walking through Walmart, and I said, because this is a video that I'm gonna make separate, but I'm gonna talk about it.
Right.
Where I come from, I never had an opportunity to be a kid. I grew up too fast.
Okay.
When we were supposed to be playing with GI Joes and having fun, I was robbed of those experiences of enjoying being a kid. So I'm in the store.
Here we go.
And I'm like, I had to get me a toy, my nigga. I bought me and right now, look,
you was look.
Nigga.
You was deprived. You was deprived of
Nigga,
childhood.
listen, man.
You know goddamn well you lying. You bought that specifically for this goddamn live.
Yeah, like you gotta pick a side, my nigga. You just pick Biden, my nigga. It's on and popping, my nigga. It's on and popping, my nigga.
See that?
See,
I'm rocking that blue. You take the what and leave the what.
Take the what and make the listen, man.
But listen, let's switch. And we ain't gonna make this whole thing about because listen, it's all made to conquer and divide.
Did you just tell somebody to shut up?
What?
Take the what and make the listen, man.
But listen, let's switch. And we ain't gonna make this whole thing about because listen, it's all made to conquer and divide. Religion, politics, it keeps us at war with each other. You heard? So, you know, at the end of the day, man, we got some other topics to talk about, man. if you don't mind me switching gears, I wanted to talk to you, Hassan. Like, did you see the situation with Megan Good, Michael Ealy, and Jonathan Majors, where Michael Ealy seen Megan Good somewhere out with her boyfriend, Jonathan Majors, right? He went in for a hug, but he lifted her off her feet and kind of swung her around. And Jonathan Majors just had to watch a nigga lift his girl up. Like, is niggas running down on Hassan lifting your lady and you just sitting there watching? Like, is that a disrespect? Is that disrespectful?
First and foremost,
You already know what I'm about to say. That shit only matter if somebody was able to lift Bam ass up. Somebody's able to lift Bam up and twirl him around, he'd be upset. Anybody else? I don't think he'd mind.
it's like there's a thin line when you approaching another man's woman.
Right.
And for me, it's like it all depends on your level of maturity.
Did you know that posting your stories the wrong way on Instagram could be the
Because for some niggas, it's like, yo, don't touch my wife like that.
Right.
But for others, it all depends on the situation. What is their relationship? Are they like brother and sister? You see what I'm saying? Because
nigga, you got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up. You ain't be twirling my wife around in front of me.
And he tried to play that brother sister card, but Jonathan Majors didn't feel it. He was standing off to the side, and he felt like son ain't even acknowledged him. He just went straight to his girl, lift her up, her legs in the air type shit. So he felt the way. It's viral though. It's everywhere. You feel me?
see, my whole thing is, if I would have hugged her like that, out of respect, I would have hugged him like that too.
What?
Like this is a family.
Hold on. So you picked him up and twirled him around too? Legs up in the air, twirling him, this big nigga. Get the fuck up. Hold on. Back that up. He said I'd have hugged him like that too.
Everywhere. You feel me?
See, my whole thing is, if I would have hugged her like that, out of respect, I would have hugged him like that too.
Right.
Like this is a family, it's a total package. But when you run to my woman and you pick her up and hug her like that,
the top donation right now for the school drive is 20. So if you beat that, you get the package. If you just want to donate.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you're doing the giveaway, if you're doing the participating in the giveaway, you gotta beat $20. But if you're just donating regularly, that it doesn't matter. Tender love. They in the room sleep.
Yeah.
You ain't notice all the screaming just suddenly stopped.
Mm-hmm.
They either found a good movie. Oh wait, nope, I heard the door open.
They heard the call.
Good love. My son heard the call. No shit, here they come. Here they come. Tender love. Look here it is. You late. You missed it. You late. You late. Tender love. All right. Y'all can go back in now. Look what y'all.
and then look at me like I'm not
Never
nothing,
be
I'm
able
gonna
to get
punch
my
you dead in your face.
room.
That's the fact.
You see what I'm saying? Now you cross the lines. But
The camera not even
flip side to that,
no, it's not. See,
as a woman, if you know your man and you gonna make your man feel uncomfortable,
it's not even on.
you supposed to stop a nigga before he go that far.
That's a fact.
Like, whoa.
Blame it all on her, right? That's typical. It's all her fault. Like she's supposed to know this nigga supposed to gonna come pick her up and twirl her the fuck around. It's all her fault, right? Typical Hassan.
Whoa. Because I'll give you an example, right? One of my best
That's a
friends,
game for the Switch. You got to leave that alone.
well, a few of them, a few of my best friends are females.
A few. You got a few best friends that's females. Not one. A few of them. Bro, just say you hang with only females, bro.
And out of respect for their relationships, they got families.
Right.
I don't call them
He said Rim Jack.
because no matter how close you
You learn
are
the band around. You like,
to
get
these
the stick right.
females, it's gonna put insecurity there for a man
That's
when
crazy.
you sitting up there and you like. And sometimes I really like one of my closest friends, one of my best friends, you know, a girl named Taisha, for example, right? Taisha from Bronx River.
Right.
That's my heart. Even to the point to where that I done had situations with her brother, and I avoid the little nigga because I love her.
Right.
And Ty is like her man. I'm at her wedding and all the rest of that. I be wanting to call her sometime to say certain things to her, or whatever, like yo, blah, 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 blah. But I don't never want to make her husband
Feel some
feel
type of
uncomfortable. And
right.
even though we done had our families around each other, the shaitan whispers. And even still, we know niggas is grimy. I can't never be mad at him and he feeling like, yo, this nigga, he trying to smash my wife. He's supposed to feel like that.
Wait, what? No, no, no. Nobody pick the baby up. But wait, he went from first saying that it was the woman's fault. She not supposed to let him pick you up like that, and then straight to wait. No, first he said I would have hugged him like that too. Then he said it was the woman's fault, and now you saying he's supposed to feel like that? You didn't gave like 13 different perspectives. Hassan know damn well he don't got no friends. It seemed like he hang with all women to me.
A man is
Few
supposed to be
female best friends
territorial
is a
when
lot.
it comes to his woman and kids. So I don't feel bad. I miss her. We speak from time to
Right.
time, but I don't overextend myself because I don't want to make him feel comfortable. I don't want to
Yeah,
put
and I don't think you should.
Make him feel comfortable.
a female that I love, right? Because nobody knows, and I'm not saying this about her, but
Right.
nobody knows what goes on in the house of a man and a woman.
That's a fact.
The relationships that you think are perfect relationships are the relationships where niggas be beating the shit out of these females. And I'm not saying that about Ty, but I
Only you would think that. Only you would automatically go to straight to beating females. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button and support the channel. Support the back to school drive. If you're just making regular donations, it doesn't matter. But if you participating in the school and in the giveaway, $20 is the amount to beat. So support the back to school drive. Get the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and put something on my sis lunch. But damn it, yeah, it's lunch.
have to assume that in every situation because you play with a man that's having a bad day. He walks in, she's on the phone with a man, laughing and giggling. First thing he thinking, man is having a bad day. He walks in, she's on the phone with a man, laughing and giggling. First thing he thinking, she ain't laughing at me like that. She ain't laughing with you like that because y'all been arguing for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Right.
So now all of a sudden, oh, what y'all got something going on? No, I'm just happy to speak to a nigga I ain't speak to in ups amount of months or years. He's not seeing that. He's seeing red.
Yeah.
Men
Projection, Mr. Campbell. Projection. You the only one throwing people down the steps, shooting women and busting them in the head with Hennessy bottles.
men, real men, don't cause that problems for people that they love. You respect boundaries.
Yeah.
Other niggas keep on pushing and pushing and pushing.
Are you serious? When we just played that video of what you did with your hairdresser, do we gotta go back to that video? Did you create boundaries for your hairdresser? Hold on, let me see if I can find this video real quick. Cause these sure look, these sure as hell look like don't look like boundaries to me. Good lord, the shit you was saying. Hold up, here it is. This is shit you was saying. This is the boundaries you got in your relationship with your loved ones. I don't want your baby doll.
Hold, stop talking. You on the internet. Just shut up. Let him be stupid. Stop talking. Let the nigga be stupid. So you mad at me, right? So listen. So you mad cause you're, so hold up. So you mad cause I'm smashing your wife? Listen. I want you to kiss her when I'm done. I want you to kiss her when I'm done. Shut up. You talking too much.
I don't give a fuck.
Then why you gave me the phone? He want to play?
Yeah, but don't do that and make it seem like me and you ever been.
No, we not. But
What you mean we not? That's exactly what you said. You started the conversation off. You mad because I'm fucking your wife, and that's just his hairdresser. And you hear her saying, "Don't make it seem like we ever did anything." What about those boundaries?
But that's what he want. That's what he want, right? But that's what you want? Go ahead and burn the house down, baby. Do it. Fuck your dead mother. I'll put my dick in your dead mother. You got me fucked up. I will fuck your dead mother. Your dead mother could suck a dick. The fuck out of here.
And then you talking about necrophilia?
So wait, you get mad because dude calling checking on his girl, but all she doing is braiding your hair. So why you acting like y'all smashing?
Right. It seemed like you were the jealous one and jumped on the phone and said some stupid shit. And why would you even say some nasty shit like that? You talk about abusing kids. Now you talking about abusing corpses?
Nah,
nigga, fuck you. Your dead mother could suck all the. Your dead mother could suck all the come out my dick.
Can you get your brother?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Come on. This is like.
And you playing? Why are you playing with this slow nigga? Hold up. Yo, stop.
Give me my phone.
Why you playing with this slow nigga?
Trying to hang the phone up, and he won't give her phone back. He just wanted some fucking content.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Where you at? You a YouTube nigga. I can catch her though. I can catch her brother, her mother, her baby father. I know her.
So you hold up. Stop touching my fucking phone. So you want to catch a bitch that don't want you?
He said, "Stop touching my phone." Yeah, he's drunk. Cause it's her phone.
She don't want you.
She just fucked me the other night. Pussy, you talking about?
So she fucked you the other night, and you strung out, with your dirty braids. You dirty braid ass nigga.
With your dirty braids. That sounds like some shit a female would say.
You dirty braid ass nigga. So
I don't know. I guess he took the phone.
So I'm a bullheaded rat, but you mad. Cause you can't even stand your bitch braiding somebody else's hair that ain't even doing that. But hold up, no. This bitch nigga, you can't even feed the kids.
Stop calling me.
You can't even feed the kids.
Give me my phone. Stop calling.
You can't even feed the kids. You mad at her cause she braided hair to feed the kids? No, you can't. Kill me then, nigga.
Yeah, this is just some pure alcoholic shit right there. But where was the boundaries at for this hairdresser?
ain't none when it come to him, but everybody else got boundaries.
Right.
Well, girl, you need to leave her. Why would you leave somebody that's taking care of you? Why would you leave somebody? I'm not gonna love your kids the way he love them.
Right.
So why the hell would I want to push him out of position?
Well, that depends. If you the guy on the side that's not family, and you're a potential threat, I can understand him feeling like that. But if you the big bro or the cousin, then that's different. But if you just a nigga where you don't got no dog in the fight, and if she leave him, you a smash, then yeah, then he should check you and say, or check her and say, yo, why you speaking to Haas a lot on the phone when I'm not around, or y'all having private conversations, or you telling him our personal business. Now, like I said, if you're not family and you just a regular nigga, then that's a violation. But let me ask you something else, Haas. What do you say to, and I want to big up my sisters, but what do you say to the women that always throw the insecurity word around to men when they know that they do things that cross boundaries? Like, say, for instance, they go out to bars, and they might be flirtatious with niggas, but they'll tell you, oh, you being insecure, I'm coming home to you. Don't worry about what I do in the streets. What's your take on that?
Here's the thing, right? If a woman is making me feel insecure, that's not my woman. A woman knows what makes a man uncomfortable. And I'm telling you right now, the people ain't feeling this conversation. They want to hear Trump, 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 Trump,
I
Trump.
mean, cool, we could go back.
But I'm gonna tell you, see how the hearts is going up. But what I am gonna tell you,
They want to hear Trump, 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 Trump. Nigga, you done went to several other things but Trump. When we was on the subject of Trump, you wasn't even talking about Trump. You were talking about conspiracies and shit.
tell you, it's like this, right? When you dealing with a female, when you in a relationship, right?
Right.
If she doesn't care about how you feel about what she wear when she go outside and how she's moving, that's not the female for you. I'm at a time and a point in my life, right? When it comes to females, I have to ask myself a question.
Right.
Do I want to be happy? Then I have to ask myself a question. How many days with you am I going to spend unhappy? I listen and I counsel people and I have conversations and I go through problems in my own relationship.
You counsel?
And my whole thing is like this.
Whoa, did he just say he counseled people? I hope he not counseling people. How can a nigga that needs severe counseling counsel somebody? Tyree, peace and welcome. Yeah, how ironic.
To people and I have conversations and I go through problems in my own relationship. And my whole thing is like this, right? Even if I was a foul nigga back in the days and did all the wrong in the world to my wife, I have to ask myself at this point in time, how many more years do I have left on this earth? Could I afford to wait for you to love me and forgive me for all the dumb shit that I did? Could I?
All that shit you keep talking on the internet, you ain't gonna have a lot. You are not gonna have a lot. You said Yagman and the power bottom. Peace and welcome.
afford to wait for you to say, okay, I'm going to love you 5 years down the line when I'm going to die in 2 years? If I got to choose happiness over war, depression, stress, high blood pressure, frustration, bitch, you out of here.
Facts.
Or if I decide to keep you, then know that I'm going to get another wife. And all my good time will be spent with her. And while you still miserable and mad and trying to get over what we done went through when you mad, I'm gonna allow you to sit there and be mad while I spend all my good time with her. It's
Right.
simple. The ball don't stop bouncing. You think that these females, y'all dudes be fooled when y'all think these females ain't got another relationship going on.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, hell, definitely they do. My mother told me don't nobody play the game better than a woman. You feel me? They'll have a nigga at the job, the mechanic could be their little side nigga, it get deep. The nigga at Dollar.
Listen, see, my whole thing is right. When you sit back and you
Hey,
analyze,
hold up. It's a lot of niggas saying they want to talk about Trump, right? But some niggas in the comments saying, yo, Haas, I'm going through this right now. Sometimes you got to talk to the people. You feel me? Like,
see, the whole thing about it is that when you put Trump up in there, and you almost had 3,000 people in the
right.
building, and then you lose
Is the worst fucking host ever. It's just cringy. Sometimes you gotta talk to the people.
700 to 800 people. They didn't
Right.
come here to hear about no fucking relationship.
Now,
Niggas
I
don't care
got,
about a relationship.
listen.
The niggas like we go like you got to keep in mind, right? Niggas is going through real life situations right now.
Right.
The world has become a battlefield. The earth is changing. White people right now are loading up their guns. They're getting ready to buy more ammo. They're getting ready to buy more guns. And everybody's getting ready for civil war. And you talk about some punk ass bitches.
It's real life, though, baby. It's real life.
Like
Real
at the
life.
end of the day, listen, man. When a nigga,
There you go again with the conspiracies and the fear mongering bullshit.
when a nigga, when a nigga climb up in some pussycat and get up in the girl's universe, that shit only lasts 15 minutes to a half an hour. For some niggas, it only lasts 2 minutes. After after a nigga get off, I don't want you on me no more. You can get off me and you go on the opposite side of the house.
Right.
Then it's back to the real world. The truth of the matter is,
Damn, bro, you can't even
when you get to a
you can't even have a political conversation without saying something sexual. But you say fuck Umar, but you use his terms. The only person I ever heard say universe was Umar. He said so is Blicky Bobby. That's the only person I've ever seen use that term universe. Get up in a woman's universe. You say fuck Umar, but you've been watching his videos, stealing his rhetoric. You said speak for yourself, nigga. Right.
certain point in life, all that lovey
Right.
dovey shit ain't nobody trying to hear that. Give me a kiss, hug, get the fuck out of my face now.
Right.
Let's stop with the bullshit. Now we got to get back to the green eggs and ham. We got to get back to the real shit in the world. And
Let's
the
get
real shit in the world is that hey, within the blink of an eye, playing this game that niggas is playing, you won't have no job no more. Your college won't mean nothing. One missile drop and it changes the world for everybody. I just said and I'll say again, niggas didn't even have seeds to put in their fruits. Niggas didn't have seeds to put in their fruits. So how do you eat when there's no supermarkets? Have you been doomsday prepping? White people have. Rick Ross done sat up there and told you 1,000 times over that
yeah.
he's been doomsday prepping, and he put a whole farm on his land
So how many underground bunkers have you built? How many vegetables and fruits have you planted? Don't worry, I'll wait.
because he can't come out and tell you this is what's getting ready to happen. So he's showing you play by play, but instead, while we on the brink of World War III and our president just almost got assassinated, and you trying to win my crowd over, you want to talk about some stupid ass Megan Good.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident in the last year? Yep, even if you weren't driving. Just
So you had an opportunity. You had an opportunity to pull thousands of people over to your platform, and most of these people, you got new people that's coming in. They're never going to show my views anymore. For some reason, YouTube refused to let me get 5,000 people back in the building at one time. They're rigging the game out. So when you have these people watching
I
you,
just read what you wrote,
and you got
Shadow.
a chance to put on a Michael Jackson or a Chris Brown, and you're gonna give us some other, you're gonna give us
Yeah.
you
We've
Ray
been
J right now. Hold on, no nigga, you Ray J. If I had one
listen.
less,
We've
we
been
could be
cooking the
best friends.
Democratic
And it's a bad
Party.
nigga, you
Listen,
sound
you
like Ray
already
J
know.
right
Listen,
now.
your crowd. I love your crowd, but your crowd is rigged. Everything I say, they not jacking it.
No, it's
But
not that.
I still do
Listen,
it. They don't
Talking
listen.
agree.
about your crowd is rigged. Definitely is.
With it. They all Trump supporters.
What you just did, you
What?
came into the World Series baseball
Right.
and started playing basketball.
What?
Listen, nah, I'm
Like you
allowed.
listen.
So
You the
you
nigga. You
telling me?
yo. You know
Uh,
who you are right now. I'm gonna tell you who you are. Right.
Go ahead.
You the dude. You got the baddest chick in the world. Right.
Right.
She lets you come over to the crib. She got her nightgown on.
Facts.
She put the red light bulbs through the house. She getting ready to give you the red
Red
light
light
special.
bulbs.
And then you just said some. And you just said some.
What type of 1960s, 70s porno shit you thinking about, nigga? She said he said she put the red light bulbs all around the house. Roxanne, you don't have to turn on the red light. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. This ain't the 70s and the 60s. Who the fuck turning on red lights? You said what? Ground penetrating so they see your bunker. You said you don't put those seeds in fruit, sir. He said these niggas are these niggas retarded.
Dumb shit. And now she don't even want to give you the button no more.
But listen. So basically, I hear you. But what I'm saying to you, Haas, is are you telling your support and the people that follow you that whoever comes on your platform is not allowed? Is that the narrative?
No, that's not what you did, nigga.
I think I did.
Yo,
I just
hold up. How you have a conversation about Donald Trump?
right.
Donald, listen, this is the biggest
This
conversation in
gonna
the
go
world
viral.
right now.
See you cooking.
This is the
Go ahead.
this is the biggest conversation in the world right now.
Right.
And you just brought up a little skinny, anorexic, nasty looking woman.
Are you serious, nigga? Did you not realize all the different shit that you brought up during that Donald Trump conversation that had nothing to do with Donald Trump?
Washed up Megan Good.
But listen, what I said was
And
when
they're
I
gonna
brought
turn around and say, but
I said,
Washed up
can
listen,
I
Megan
change
but
Good.
this? I
listen.
said respectfully,
You
can
said Megan Good is washed up? Oh yeah, you definitely gay. You definitely gay. You definitely don't like women.
I change the topic? I said respectfully. I said, can I change the topic? And then all
Let
your
me ask you a
supporters said,
question.
that's what your reporter said. He better change that topic. He better change.
Let me ask you a question, right?
What's
Yo,
good?
it's crazy. I'm gonna give y'all a story, right?
Go ahead.
So me and my nigga F, right? Big F, right? We going on a blind date.
Facts.
One of my shorties about to hook him up with her cousin,
Uh-huh.
right? Now in the picture, Shorty looked bad in the picture,
I went to commercial right at the perfect spot.
but we pulls up in the car, and she get ready to get in the car. Shorty looked bad, feet like
Right.
11. She looked horrible. My nigga pulled off
Wait, is this
like
about her
11.
cousin?
But
Wait, what?
I'm gonna give y'all a story, right?
Go ahead.
So me and my nigga F, right? Big F, right? We going on a blind date.
Facts.
One of my shorties about to hook him up with her cousin,
Uh-huh.
right? Now in the picture, Shorty looked bad in the picture, but we pulls up in the car, and she get ready to get in the car. Shorty looked bad, feet like
Right.
11. She looked horrible. My nigga pulled off.
Wait. Did you just come at him about bringing up Megan Good in a Donald Trump conversation and then went right to some meaningless story about your cousin looking bad in the picture, and then when you saw her in person, what nigga? Looking good in the picture, but when you saw her, she looked bad. And you got a nerve to say something about this nigga? You have not said you still beating around this Donald Trump shit. You keep saying they want to hear Trump, but you keep beating around the Trump issue.
The picture. Shorty looked bad in the picture. But we pulls up in the car and she get ready to get in the car. Shorty looked bad. Feet like
Right.
11. She looked horrible. My nigga pulled off, skirted off and left her there. I was stopped.
For
When
what?
she went to open up the car door, he skirted off in that expedition and left her there. Now, what I'm saying to you is, right, when you take somebody on a blind date and you try to hook them up with a girl, and that girl ugly, they're never gonna go on a blind date with you again.
Wait,
So
what?
this was your blind date, and you not
Right.
realizing you had the opportunity.
What did this got to do with Trump? And his dumb ass is just going along with it, not realizing he just played the shit out of him for bringing relationships up, and then went into a whole fucking rant about relationships.
This is look.
So,
This ain't no
listen,
blind date.
not
That.
only did you hold up, not because I want you to understand this, right?
Right.
Not only did you, because my followers
Yeah.
would trash me, they would trash me and leave. They would unsubscribe to me.
Facts.
You go in the direction that you went. So I have to call you out and tell you I got to be real. Like what you did,
It's all good, bro. Like,
you
listen,
on a,
I ain't.
like listen,
Look,
like
and then he's still doing
even
it.
on the stage, like even on the stage that you are, like
Right.
you can't get off. We don't even know what's to happen tomorrow. If niggas just tried to kill Trump today, the question is, and see the momentum
Here we are, 2 days later, nothing has happened. Nigga, you just a fear mongerer.
that we was having, we was building up and building up, and the numbers was growing, and you shot that shit all the way back down.
I
And
think
you gotta understand something.
Wow, you really blamed him for that? You really blamed him for your numbers dropping? Nah, nigga. That was them dumbass conspiracies you was talking about.
shedding light.
You gotta understand something, right? We didn't even get into whether Trump was going to retaliate.
Shy,
Let's get
what's up?
into it then. Go ahead.
How? You killed the momentum, my nigga.
You could bring it back. You
Look,
Hassan. You the
Hey,
biggest
Shaboom.
blogger.
No, you gotta bring it back. Listen,
You could bring it back.
we at the shot clock.
look, you see what he doing? He's trying to get this nigga to talk about it because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So he's trying to deflect into getting back into the Trump-ish topic. I've been pointing this shit out for the last 5 minutes. Yo, he's deflecting from the Trump topic. He keeps talking about, oh yeah, you fucked up the Trump topic, but you haven't said shit about the Trump topic. He's beating around the bush. He's beating this nigga upside the head with the bullshit stick.
Trump today. The question is, and see the momentum that we was having, we was building up and building up, and the numbers was growing, and you shot that shit all the way back down.
I
And
think
you gotta understand something.
shedding light.
You gotta understand something, right? We didn't even get into whether Trump is going to retaliate.
Let's get into it then. Go ahead.
How? You killed the momentum, my nigga.
How?
You could bring it back. You Hassan. You the biggest blogger.
No, you gotta bring it back. Listen,
Why he got?
Bring it
we
back.
at the shot.
Heal
We at
up.
the shot clock.
Back.
You need a 3-pointer right now to save you, my nigga. I'm good.
Listen. You funny as hell, bro. Listen. At the end of the
You need
day,
a
Wow. You see that shit? You see that? He definitely just threw the
Yeah.
whole thing on him. Like it was all his fault the numbers went down.
3-pointer right now.
you can't never say that we don't cook because the last one we did, it did numbers. You heard? At the end of the day, like I said, your supporters, they ain't fucking with my topic because I'm a Democrat. I'm standing on that. I'm not letting nobody shake me out the room. I'm a Democrat. That's
As
where I
you
stand.
should.
You think that there's people in here that's not Democrats,
Get out that
I
back.
just
mean,
like you?
it
It's not.
probably
Listen, it's not a.
probably like five people. Like five people. Everybody else Team Hassan, and they all Trump supporters. And I'm not mad at it.
1978. We were the hottest pleasure palace in
This is what politics and religion does.
Let me ask y'all a question. Everybody in the comment section right now, right? If you're a Democrat, put Democrat inside the comment section. If you going for Trump, put Trump in the comment section. I want to
It does.
let me ask y'all a question. Everybody in the comment section right now, right? If you're a Democrat, put Democrat inside the comment section. If you going for Trump, put Trump in the comment section. I want to see everybody that's watching right now. You got your device in your hand. If you riding with Trump, put Trump. If you riding with Biden, put Biden. Let's see where this is going right now.
Bruh. Listen, bro. Let me say, Trump, Trump, Trump. One Democrat, Trump all day, Trump, Trump. It's rigged. The platform is rigged, Hassan. You know that. But I'm still in here fighting, you heard? I'm still in here fighting, baby. That's why they saying what they saying. It's all good, though. Remember, everybody in your chat, remember this face. Me and this man, the YouTube king right there, we did 100,000 last time. When you talk to me nice. You heard? I ain't one of them bum niggas that we bring up here and we do 5,000. We did 115,000 last time. You got me cooking now, Haas. You heard? Respectfully.
Oh my God, this is cringy. But hey, to each his own. You gonna be up? He building you up to get it. That's why he let you come back on there because you got 100,000 last time. So you got the potential to be his next target. He's gonna build you up, get you to a certain enough level to where if he dishes you, it's gonna get views. So all right, don't y'all heard it here first. He's next on the chopping block. I'm telling you. They gonna be beefing in 2 months for something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's gonna be something.
Mm-hmm.
Beefing 2 months.
You know what I
Nigga,
mean?
the problem is that what you doing is you trying to convince them about what you did the last video instead of making this video better than the next video.
Nah,
You ain't got to talk about you ain't hold up.
Why are you trying to critique this nigga? It seemed like you trying to play him. It seemed like you're trying to clip his shine. You notice that?
Yep.
For the last like 10 minutes, he been trying to say everything he can to clip this man's shine.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to talk about what you did the last video. You got to say something, right? Right now, you ever
look at
seen
that.
that movie? Hold up. You ever seen that movie Gladiator?
Yeah, I see, of
Yeah.
course.
All right. So when he told him in the movie, he said, "Win the crowd, and then you win your freedom." Right now, you a slave that's about to be beheaded by the people. You have the opportunity to win the crowd, so you can win the people. And instead of you winning the crowd, you trying to convince them what numbers you did back in the days.
Listen, even Michael Jordan had an off night, baby. Respectfully.
Wait,
Michael Jordan.
don't you do this every fucking day? You literally just did this with fucking with the boy Sirius Jones. My numbers and this, that, and the third. I'm still the shit on YouTube, and I'm the best that ever did it. And nigga, you literally just did this shit yesterday or the day before.
Jordan, Mike,
Listen,
the greatest have an off night. This is my off night tonight. I'm gonna take my
listen.
lick. You heard? You know what I'm
See,
saying? Man, I
the
told you,
thing about it is,
black man,
it don't even
black man.
listen.
I come in peace, black man. Respectfully, I come in peace.
Listen, at the end of the day, what you got to
And
understand is like in certain situations, you got to rise to the occasion. And in a night like this, you can't have a bad night. In a night like this, we had war.
you
So
at war with who, nigga? What the fuck are you talking about? Who's at war? What war are you in?
The war against his sexuality, bruh.
Right. And this nigga pandering too much instead of standing his ground.
So even if you put your feelings to the side of who you voting for or not voting for, it's clear as day.
Imagine you were early and caught every big money-making opportunity.
Why are you always picking gay Asian dudes for they can?
America, and we are on high alert. We are at war on a new level now, a new level of this game of life. Like when you play a video game and you
Oh,
open up a new level, you unlock a new level of evil has been opened up on President Trump. A new level of evil has been opened up on us as a people. And see, the sad part about it is if those bullets would have hit Biden and rocked that nasty, rotten old ass man, niggas wouldn't be sitting up there saying that it was staged.
what? I Niggas will say it either way. First of all, they think it's more. They would think it was more staged because everybody think Biden already did. Everybody think Biden already did. So I think they think it was more staged if if it was Biden that got shot.
But because Trump went on a war, locking up and closing down their number one source of
Like,
money,
what's up?
which is trafficking.
And light
See, they
and
accused him of doing things that was unthinkable, and then he turned around and waged war on all of them and closed down. You haven't even seen any. Let me put it like this: Trump waged war on they trafficking tunnels.
Right.
Biden turned around and they trafficking laws traffic niggas that was pimping females on the block.
Oh yeah, I just now realized that you campaigning for a man that is convicted, that was convicted of sexual assault. As a so-called sexual assault of victim, you're defending a man who was convicted of it. Make that make sense.
And we all know that's a big difference. So now you got dudes getting light bids because they sit up there on the host row. When in all actuality, all across the world, children are going missing by the millions. Trump put the spotlight on Epstein and his crew. And ever since then, there's a dictionary filled with evil that hasn't been arrested yet. But niggas is still talking about Diddy. I'm over what he did to Cassie. Most niggas want to. Most niggas.
Wait, how did we get here? How did we get here? Again, dancing around the Trump issue.
Children are going missing by the millions. Trump put the spotlight on Epstein and his crew. And ever since then, there's a dictionary filled with evil that hasn't been arrested yet. But niggas is still talking about Diddy. I'm over what he did to Cassie. Most niggas want to. Most niggas wish they could get away with doing a female the way they did Cassie. Let's keep it.
No, most cowardly niggas like you hope you can get away with some shit like that. Real men don't never hope no shit like that.
Real.
I mean,
most niggas wish.
Some guys is doing it behind closed doors.
Nigga, I've done it outside in the public in front of niggas and dared niggas to do something. In my earlier days, I was a psychopath.
Wow. Wow. You was abusing women and you was a psychopath. And this was and you counseling people?
I'll be back.
Real.
I mean,
most niggas wish.
Some guys is doing it behind closed doors.
Nigga, I've done it outside in the public in front of niggas and dared niggas to do something. In my earlier days, I was a psychopath. And if you would have sat up there talking about, nah, you ain't, I would have shot the shit out of you back in the days. I'd have clapped the shit out of a nigga.
You wanted this shit, nigga. That's why you did it behind closed doors and ran the Bam house and got caught. You beat your girlfriend up and ran the Bam house. And they caught you at Bam house.
Most niggas that I know was bugged out like that. And let me say this and make this clear, very, very clear. I do not approve in today's time of me being a man, of any man putting his hands on a female. Because if I gotta sit up there, if I gotta keep arguing with a female.
But you just bragged about it. You just bragged about it. You literally was bragging about it. I used to do it in broad daylight in front of niggas, and I dare niggas to say something. I'll shoot you in your face. I was a psychopath. But you don't condone it, but you just sat there and bragged about it for fucking 5 minutes. Goofy nigga.
I'm out. I don't even like tension. You laying in the, let me tell you something. If you laying in the bed with a woman and you know how they put the blanket in between,
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a violation.
nigga, I will get out the bed and leave the house.
Sometimes niggas flip the bed. You ever did that?
I'm not flipping shit. I got cribs.
Stop lying.
I got
Sometimes
more than one crib. Son, I'm not, listen, I don't like, go, first of all, I have a hard time sleeping at night anyway. I toss and turn.
right.
So now your energy, if your energy, you laying in the bed with me and my leg touch your leg and you move away like don't touch me, like nigga, I'm not sleeping with the enemy. I'm
Yeah,
not sleeping with that energy.
right. But listen, some say some niggas. You know what I mean? Some niggas, they gotta sit there.
This nigga be lying. Yeah, I got cribs. I got crib. But what are you doing with these cribs? Are you renting them out? Are you re-renovating them? They just sitting there?
And take it because they ain't got their own place. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas got to take that abuse. You heard?
For me, I'm not taking nothing. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go outside, and I'll come back when I cool off because I can't. That energy, see what that's why I created an atmosphere in my yard. If I don't like something inside the house, I'm going outside of my yard.
Wait a minute, Mr. Busy Poppy. I thought you did it for your kids.
I don't like something in my yard, I come outside.
Wait a minute, Mr. Pissy Poppy. I could have sworn you said you created that backyard for the kids, but now you created the atmosphere for yourself, right? Told y'all, if you did it for your kids, it'd be some sliding boards and other things to play with back there. You got a bunch of fucking flowers and ponds and shit. Where can the kids play back there? They can't even play back there because you got so many flowers and stuff.
Out of my little studio that I created. I created a whole world for myself away from the world because
A
everybody
world for
claims to be
myself.
real. But when it comes time to do real shit, ain't nobody doing no real shit. And see, one thing that I realize is that I've never had numbers these low. Like on some real shit, I haven't had numbers these low in like 5 years.
Nigga, you was
And
buried in love.
these numbers that I have right now are high to other people, but not to me.
Yeah,
Now I know it's more people in the building,
right.
but at the same time, I understand that I made a sacrifice for my people by opening up my big mouth. If I would have just stuck to being an academics or celebrity gossip,
Right.
more people would be in the building. But because I woke up the beast, now the beast is looking at me, and they have to control what comes out of my mouth. Now maybe if I be a good house nigga like you, should have been talking about Biden. Biden,
Ooh,
if I be a good
Oh
listen,
house
wow.
nigga like you,
listen.
shots fired, my
I
Look
nigga.
at that nigga.
love it. I love it. I told you. I ain't listen. I'm on a stage with one of the best. This is Michael Jordan and Kobe. Rest in peace. You feel me? I can take it. You heard? It's nothing. You know what I mean? I'm very media trained for this. You heard? But listen, man. At the end of the day, like I said, you know you got a loyal following. I love it. They with you. And at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I'm just telling you, like at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it real. I wasn't.
Yeah, dog, you doing too much pandering. He said your numbers, yo, these numbers is lowest comedy, right? He said these the lowest numbers. He playing the shit out of that dude. He don't even know it. You have become a brother. As you can see, you have become the sacrificial lamb. You definitely have become the sacrificial lamb. Y'all remember to hit the like button. And don't forget to support the back to school drive. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Info at the top of the chat. Support the back to school drive. Let's help these kids go back to school with some supplies.
I'm not. I really don't. I just feel like, and this is my personal opinion. They may crucify me for this. I just feel like sometimes what's happening in the political parties, it really don't affect the hood like that. It really don't. That sounds ignorant, I know, but we really don't. You know, nowadays as you get older, you start to care. You start to care. But when you young and you out there, you're not really thinking about who to vote for. You're not thinking about that because it don't affect your day to day. It really don't affect the niggas in the hood standing on the block. They don't really care about Biden or Trump. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, as you get
The
older,
niggas on the block don't care about they self.
I'm just telling you, Haas, I know you felt like that as a young nigga at one
The
point.
niggas on the block. Let me tell you something, man. I was born to be a leader. That's why I'm here right now. I was always different from the niggas on. Oh my God, I got to make a video. I'm glad you said that. I was always different from the niggas on the block. Look at the day and the time and the conversations that we having, right? Look
Right.
at the conversations that we having. Today was a day where we dealt with almost losing Donald Trump, a nigga that every black celebrity was rocking with until he became president. He was everybody's best friend until he became president. Worse. Look at the people. Look at the cat. Like the dudes. You got dudes sitting up there making videos
Okay.
talking about why was Hassan Campbell hanging around Africa Bambaataa. I already told everybody the nigga raised me. It's 90 degrees outside. It's a beautiful day outside. A nigga sitting in the house, and I ain't saying no names. You sitting in the house on your dirty couch talking about Hassan Campbell when the president almost got his TV turned off. We actually watched and seeing footage of a man laying on a roof after the president was saved, and the dude that tried to assassinate him was assassinated. And niggas is talking about why I was outside with Bambaataa at 27 years old or 37 years, whatever the age he said. Do you see the mindset of a stupid jail nigga? What do I look like arguing with a
Oh,
nigga
he talking about
that
Zip.
spent 20 years?
He talking about Zip. Nigga, why you even bringing him up? If you ain't gonna say his name, why you bringing him up?
Sticking balloons in his butt to hide weed. Do
Cooking.
you understand the man? Like, let's understand the mentality of a nigga. What do I look like arguing with a nigga?
I ain't gonna lie, Zip did say he was keistering weed for the bull. He was sticking packs in his ass in jail to smuggle it in for the one bull. I forgot the dude's name. But yes, Zip did say he did that. Nigga booty loose.
Like arguing with a nigga that spent 20 years sticking balloons in his butt to hide weed. Do
Cooking.
you understand the man? Like, let's understand the mentality.
And according to Zip, his grandma was the first one to bring the weed in for him. So his grandma had him smuggling weed in his ass.
Of a nigga. What do I look like arguing with a nigga that put so many balloons in his booty that has no elasticity in his ass. Now, hold up. Now, I'm gonna argue with a nigga that took the Bible paper, rolled up his weed, and smoked weed that was in his doodle hole that smelled like number two. Hey, now you gotta sit up there and think, right? You ever ate something and farted and was like, what the hell did I just let out my ass?
What?
Wow.
And then you ask yourself a question.
Brother. What the fuck? Brother. What the fuck you talking about here, bruh?
Rolled up his weed and smoked weed that was in his doodle hole that smelled like number two. Hey, now you gotta sit up there and think, right? You ever ate
Right,
something
man.
and farted and was like, what the hell did I just let out my ass?
Wow.
And then you ask yourself a question. This same nigga, and you gotta clip this, you gotta put this and put his face up there too. This same nigga spent 20 years digging in his doodle hole, rolling up weed in Bible paper, screaming, let's get to that. And what he means when he came up with that slogan, let's get to that.
Right.
That's all the jail niggas that was sitting around.
No, he didn't come up with that slogan. He heard "Shut Up and React" say it and took it from React.
Waiting for him to doodle out the balloon in the toilet, wipe the doodle off the balloon, bite here. Niggas take the balloon out of the toilet, pop the balloon with their teeth, spread it in the Bible paper, and say, let's get to that.
You just left
I'm
Earth.
supposed to argue with that?
Yeah.
Street niggas
Yeah, that's what he said.
is the most worthless niggas I've ever seen in my life. When the revolution comes
But you claim you a street nigga every other fucking day.
and shit hit the fan in the real world, those street corner niggas ain't gonna do nothing but go back in the house, like when we was dealing with COVID, and wait for the coast to be clear to stick they chests out and act like they real niggas all over again. Them street niggas is suckers. They will never fight. They will never be a
Become the master of the air
They cut
under a
him off at
disease
the
or a
right
tank.
time every time. I'm starting to like these commercials.
P. Newton. They will never be a Malcolm X. They will never be a Asada Shakur.
What are you? Because you ain't never gonna be none of them niggas neither.
All they gonna be is Pistol Pete's.
But that's who you claim you are too.
Larry Hoovers. Tookie Williams. Niggas.
You see how long it took him to think of these names? He paused like a motherfucker. The boy thought he was done. The boy thought he was done talking.
Larry Hoovers. Tookie Williams. Niggas dying in cells.
It's a fact.
When Tookie Williams died, the world got to see him begging for his life. Asada Shakur, niggas broke her out. There was only a handful of those Panthers. They broke her out. We living in a time where we watched Tookie Williams, the biggest Crip, the big Crip, get his TV turned off in front of the world, and Crips didn't do nothing.
Oh wow. Yeah, you barking up the wrong tree. Now you definitely barking, poking the bear now, bro. And you gonna have a LA, you got a nerve to have the LA Lakers shirt on while you do it? Whoo, this is not gonna turn out good. First you call Muslims cowards in this video. Now you're poking front of the Crips.
Street niggas ain't worth nothing. Nothing. Stick your flag in your ass. Y'all watch that big homie get cooked on TV. I sit back and turn on YouTube and I can watch documentaries on how many times Pablo Escobar was broken out of jail.
Right.
I could watch Asada Shakur being broken out of jail. But you gonna tell me you got more Crips than anything in the world, and they watch Tookie get executed and think that I'm supposed to respect these street niggas? Ew. Especially some of these New York Crips that was going.
Bro, you watched all your big homies get killed and you did nothing about it. You let a nigga take your manhood and you did nothing about it. And people supposed to respect you? Ew.
Going to jail, and niggas was kingpins in the streets, but in jail wouldn't even throw up the Crip sign, and now come home from jail and want respect? Ew. This is why niggas don't like me. Because a real nigga don't want to be a real nigga until it's time to be a real nigga. It's crazy.
No, they don't like you because you're sitting there saying that about them when a nigga took your fucking manhood. And you talking about I ain't do nothing to him because I love him. You love him. All your big homies was murdered. I didn't hear you get no get back for any of them. You keep saying you was in jail. Nigga, you only did 2 years tops. A bunch of your big homies died. And it wasn't in that 2 year span. They all didn't die in that 2 year span you was in jail.
How we live, and they said we 6 minutes into this live, even though we over an hour and some change in this live.
Yeah.
See how
Well,
the game is rigged?
I'm seeing 81 minutes.
I'm seeing 6 minutes and 58 seconds.
Because you fucking drunk. And you're watching, you might have rewinded. He fucking drunk.
Okay. Yeah, the live on my end says 81 minutes, so we well over an hour and 20 balling.
Now remember I said that because I'm gonna screenshot it so you can see it.
Nah, listen. I definitely know they fucking with you, bro.
No, they
We definitely know that. So like we spoke about before, man. Like, what does it look like now? Let's talk about the opposite party. What do you think? Is that fear going to translate to the Democratic Party now on
right.
how they should move? And are they going to be going out to speak in public events now? Is this going to be a not a collective effort, but a consistent effort to make sure that
Man, they got all types of commercials in this motherfucker.
presidential parties are moving right?
I mean, I would think so, but the reality of it is, it may become a thing where people in America lose their guns because now the Democrats can say, okay, well, Trump is still, a vice president, and anytime guns could get that out of control, and America can get that out of control. I mean, I still can't even wrap my brain around the fact that you actually sat up there and you saying
What's that?
that you voting.
Bro, like he keep coming back to this shit. He keep really coming back to the same shit. I can't wrap my because you said you voting for Joe Biden. You're not going to get this man to change his mind about who he voting for.
For a dude that purposely let terrorists into America. Biden purposely let terrorists into America, and that's what you vote for?
Take the what? But listen, I could argue
That's misinformation. Well, Biden did was the president when these motherfuckers came over here.
back. Trump did some things too, bro. He did some questionable things. You just like
Biden
you got a
let
laundry list for Biden. I have a laundry list for Trump.
The only thing he needs to know is that Trump was convicted of sexual assault, and as a so-called sexual assault victim, Hassan Campbell should have a problem with that.
We've had
all right. So now I'm gonna let you give black people, right,
Okay.
your laundry list. And right now, black
Okay.
people are on the verge of getting it on with these dudes that came over the border because they taking over our neighborhoods.
Right.
There's nothing you could tell me about Trump.
What? Now you trying to start a race war between the black folks and the immigrants?
Right now, black
Okay.
people are on the verge of getting it on with these dudes that came over the border because they taking over our neighborhoods.
Right.
When did we have that meeting? Somebody tell me when we took that meeting and we had that everybody huddled up and said we about to go after these immigrants. When did that happen? Did we take a vote? Where the fuck did he get that from?
There's nothing you could tell me about Trump that's any worse than that, where we fighting for jobs, apartments, food stamps, social security, disability, everything. They opened, New York didn't have no Section 8 open for years. They just opened up Section 8 in New York for people who illegally came in New York. And they got limousine service. Biden, Mayor Adams gave these border jumpers, these illegals, limousines, buses to
Bro,
come get free services when we can't even.
bro, that's the only thing you can really say about Biden. You keep going back to these illegal immigrants. That's the only thing he's had to say about Biden. Is he let the immigrants over here?
Afford to feed our children. You got women out there that can't even take their son to the barbershop to get a haircut. You got women out there selling ass to get their kids back to school clothes. You got rappers out there and drug dealers out there
Right.
selling drugs and bringing back turkeys and book bags to help underprivileged women in the community.
But what do you say to this though? What do you say to the people that's been abusing Section 8 in our country?
World of Warships, the final frontier.
Our strike has pierced the foe's armor! You're our last.
What do you say to Rashida, who let her drug dealing boyfriend move in with her
Syria.
and her kids, and they paying $37 a month when she working at the bank making 60,000, but she ain't reported to Section 8. You know what I'm saying? But then you take some Mexicans that want to come in here and start landscaping business, get one apartment, they 5, 6, 7 deep, and they in there working, busting their ass to stay in the States, and they reporting their income to Section 8, doing right. I'm from the hood. I'm from the projects. I've seen people abuse Section 8, bro. I've seen it. I've seen people make Section 8 a lifetime thing when Section 8 is supposed to be something to help you.
But that's how you know Hassan is just regurgitating rhetoric that he hear over there on the other side, on the Trump side. Because he don't talk about that.
Get to the next step respectfully, Hassan. Just respectfully. I'm just saying. I
Hold
gotta
up.
get you
Let me
straight.
let me ask you a question. How could you put the word respectfully on black people?
Okay.
How could you put a rush? Put a rush on
No,
me,
I'm gonna let
cause
you
I
finish.
like to know you better. How could you put a rush on 400 years of blood, sweat, and tears?
What?
How
See,
could
that's the
you
argument.
tell?
That's the
How could
argument.
you tell black people that they can't sit up and get free money the same way Israel was getting free money? How could you tell black people that they can't get free money the same way Ukraine is? That's
The same way you disrespected that caller, where you called her a Section 8 bitch and called her kids Section 8 babies.
why black people are disgusting to me
Explain.
because we become so weak.
Wait,
I
what you
get
say?
so weak. Yo, that's why black people are disgusting to me
Explain.
because we
Y'all heard him, y'all. Black people are disgusting to him. I remember when I asked, has he ever said anything good about black folks? Ever? Have you ever heard ever say anything good? He's one of them niggas that secretly hate black people, but he comes under the guise of black power. So it gives him a pass to shit on black people.
become so weak. I get so weak in the knees that we have no mercy for each other.
That's not true.
See, no, I'm not finished. Let me cook, nigga. You done
Ah,
came up on my platform,
all
and
right,
you
let's
sounded
go.
like you sounded like the ultimate sellout. And
Wowzers. I
you
got
think that I'm gonna let you get away with this shit right here, nigga? So now, so now,
Bro, see? I was wrong. He already done made him the sacrificial lamb. And he's doing it now. The dude just pandering so much that he don't even see it. He used you as a crash dummy.
now, you right here, and you know, and you see, just like everybody else can see, that Christopher Columbus and the Vikings, they take care of their people with no excuses. They give aid and they take all your monies. And if you don't pay your
Did he just say Christopher Columbus and the Vikings? This nigga here. The other day, Christopher Columbus was a crusader. Now he's a Viking. Sorry, y'all. My wife being a horn toad.
just like everybody else can see, that Christopher Columbus and the Vikings, they take care of their people with no excuses. They give aid and they take all your monies. And if you don't pay your taxes, you go into jail like Wesley Snipes.
right.
You go into jail.
Wait, what?
So now they don't take no shorts when it comes to their people. They don't back.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold the boat. Hold the boat. How did we get from Christopher Columbus to the Vikings to paying your taxes and going to jail like Wesley Snipes? All in the same sentence.
No excuses. They give aid and they take all your monies. And if you don't pay your taxes, you go into jail like Wesley Snipes.
Right.
You go into jail. So now they don't take no
Follow her
shorts
out there.
when it comes to their people. They don't badmouth their people about black people. What do you have to lose? So when you personally address black
Yeah,
people,
what's
what do you
up?
got to lose? They replace black people with speaking slaves. They replace the old slave with the newer slaves, the ones that's happy to be conquered by
Right.
the colonizer. And you sitting up there and you got nerve enough to be talking about Shaniqua and Bob and little Mike and little Ray Ray,
What?
when in all actuality, all throughout all these different European countries,
What?
they're living the richest people with speaking slaves. They replaced the old slave with the newer slaves, the ones that's happy to be conquered by
Right.
the colonizer. And you sitting up there and you got nerve enough to be talking about Shaniqua and Bob and little Mike and little Ray Ray, when in all
How did we get
actuality,
here?
all throughout,
How did we get here? He said, hey, Hassan had to get a good skin graft after what Bam did. What? Mm-hmm. Uh-uh. Wait, hold on.
all these different European countries, They're living the richest life that they could possibly live off of the backs of what black people built. And now that black people are being sabotaged through the air that they breathe in, chemtrails, through the food that they eating, through the goddamn water with the fluoride in it, through the toothpaste.
All conspiracy. Whole bunch of conspiracy. You surface level conspiracy though. That's what makes it so bad. You act like you saying something profound. You ain't saying nothing different than every other motherfucking conspiracy theorist been saying.
I have written.
Don't try to put that back in my cup.
Whew.
Everything in us is dumbing us down. Through 50
Yeah,
Cent, oh, let's get into 50 Cent. Let's talk about 50 Cent
I got
and
some
how
shit going
he's
about
beefing with um what's it, Amari Bushwick Chat? What was his name again?
Yeah.
Ghost? He's beefing with Ghost from Power, and people don't really want to look because 50 Cent is so much of a sellout. He's so much of a sellout
Yeah, you just want attention, bro.
Shame,
At this
shame,
point,
shame.
yeah, at this point, you just seeking attention because you supposed to be talking about Trump. You keep jumping to every other topic but Trump, and but then you jump back on him and be like, I can't believe you sitting there saying that you voting for Biden when this, that, and the third. Nigga, what?
that he don't want to face the fact. For one, he came out teaching our people or telling our people that he hated empire because they kept pushing homosexuality on us. But as soon as they figured out a way to get empire out of there, he pushed homosexuality on us.
Mm.
Then you mad at Ghost.
Wait, what?
Shut up,
There you go again.
or whatever his name is. You mad at him because he didn't like the fact that you got black kids killing their parents. Who the fuck want to die at the hands of their children? That's white people shit.
Respectfully, right?
No, it ain't. You think about all them African stories, them Bible stories, people slaying their own parents and all them evil princes that killed their brothers and sisters. Them was black folks, bro.
So now our children are deciding to kill each other. And I'm watching TV shows now, or rather news articles, where kids are mimicking what they see on TV. But let's get back to real life. So now I don't like watching none of those episodes of any of those TV shows that came from 50 Cent because all of them are based off a dysfunctional mother.
God loves you. Your life on
Wow. Now you're still in Charleston White shit.
Mistreated her children or father.
That came directly from Charleston White. I see what you're doing, bro. I stated this the other day. You're saying Charleston, well, you claiming Charleston White stole your shit so you can study all his shit and repeat it. So when somebody call you out on it, you be like, nah, Charleston White stole that shit from me. He stole my style. Yeah, you're trying to become the next YP.
Having brothers and sisters kill each other? I've never seen a mother send her sons, nephews, cousins to kill her son over. This is that fucking
Yeah.
Supreme Team 50 Cent shit. Now, what I do know is in real life, no disrespect to Little Preem, because that's my little nigga. Maybe 50 Cent again, because 50 Cent, there's a possibility that Preem is his father. We don't know. But what we do know is that Supreme from Supreme Team, and I know 50 Cent know this in real life, no
Right.
disrespect.
Nigga, you going off the movie. That was exaggerated, bro. And you call Lil Preem your little nigga? I bet you that nigga don't know you.
Little Preem, even
Right.
though I don't understand how Little Preem fucked with his father. Supreme had Little Preem mom shot
Wow.
because he didn't want the little nigga. And 50 knows this. Benny put this on Queen's Flip. Niggas know this. So all over the internet, you see Preem acting like he's supporting his father, but his father didn't want him. So no disrespect to Little Preem, because everybody already know this. This is not nothing. That's a secret.
Why would you bring it up if you wasn't trying to disrespect him? You had absolutely no reason to bring any of this stuff up.
I'm wondering if this script that's being written in Power is coming from real life situations that 50 seen.
Of course.
Because it's embarrassing
Of
and it's
course.
disgusting. So now when you got Ghost Chadwick or whatever his name is, Amari, when you
Amari.
got Amari saying he's sitting up there saying he's not respecting and he don't like where this is going. He didn't agree. Some niggas would rather die than sell out their people.
Right.
And 50 Cent calling him a clown and disrespecting him now because in all actuality, he know that that movie script came from Satan himself.
What?
That's some satanic shit, and they know that the children is being affected by it, and that's real
What?
talk.
I like it. But listen,
So now you mad at the actor for having integrity?
now I definitely support him, but I want to add on to what
Yeah, a lot of kids said Ghost wanted more money. That's what it was. And I do remember him talking about the money he was being paid in the interview. He was complaining about the money. So you created a whole narrative or heard somebody say something similar to that and regurgitated it and got it fucked up, like always.
I said though, because I definitely, like I said, I was raised by a single black mother. You know what I'm saying? So when I said about the Section 8 thing and it's being abused, I'm only speaking to the people that have stayed on it for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, anything that we receive, and if you want to break down the whole, let's go back to the projects. It was designed to be. See, and if you want to break down the whole, let's go back to the projects. The project was exactly what it was designed to be. To white people, it was a project, something they came up with to see if black people can live in a tall building and basically like a fucking it was basically like having, like, how like when they have mice and rats, do put them in a machine or a cage to see how they can live. They did the projects like that. The same thing with Section 8, the same thing with food stamps. These are tools that are given from the government for us to get ahead, but it's not something that we should live on for the rest of our life. That's my opinion. I'm only speaking on the people that abuse it. I'm not saying that
So,
we didn't
so
deserve it.
hold on.
Bro, I don't know why you taking that back what you said. What you said was absolutely correct. There's women out there cheating the motherfucking system who don't really need it. When there's women out there that's applying for it and can't get it because ain't no more room or something like that, or they gotta wait for the list to open back up in 2 years, especially with Section 8. But yet you got this lady over here making $60,000 a year, getting food stamps and all the benefits. That's what he meant. You don't got to take that shit back.
Hold up.
Clean that up.
Hold up. So you telling a prisoner of war, because we not slaves, we prisoners of war.
Prisoners
Now you
of war.
telling prisoners of war
Negro,
who have
Paul.
been enslaved.
The United States of America, or if being more accurate, the 13 colonies, they wasn't never at war with any part of Africa. No country in Africa was at war with the 13 colonies of the United States of the Americas.
I didn't know I was a prisoner of war.
So
That's new for
therefore,
me.
we cannot be prisoners of wars. We can be refugees because we were brought over here, but not because of a war. Just like this war that he's keep thanking everybody for funding. It don't exist.
Right. This nigga is fucking. You heard him. He said he was a psychopath. He definitely said he was a psychopath. He said rumors was the fat cat was 50 dead. Hey, who knows?
Jaded.
Not to accept commissary.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
Which
saying.
it's exactly what you're saying.
Nah, that's
What you're saying is you telling people that has been imprisoned in their own country, robbed in their own country, assassinated in their own country, whipped in their own country, forced to breed with their own children in their own country, forced to breed with their own goddamn brothers and sisters in their own country. They was forced to watch their brothers and sisters be taken.
Ain't nobody alive had to go endure that. What the fuck is my nigga? Ain't nobody alive today had to endure any of
I
those things.
hear banjos.
Yeah, we still receive some of the effects of it, but to sit there and try to like state that shit as if we was all going through that right now, nigga, what are you talking about?
Taken out of Virginia and sent to New York,
Like this
taken out
emancipation
of Brooklyn,
never
be
happened.
sent to Queens. So now you telling them they should get up and have a sense of pride to work for the same colonizer that's offering them. Now they should feel good. See, the one thing I love about YouTube is the fact that it lets me be me.
a fact.
And see, one thing about me,
There you go. Veering off the subject.
when niggas be sitting up there on Facebook and Instagram, posting up they happy they got a new job, I be
They cannot he cannot stay on topic for shit. This nigga is all over the place.
looking at them like, what a fucking sucker. If it was up to me, I would.
Yeah, you looking at him like a fucking sucker because you're like, this man is actually getting up and going to work.
I'm
And
about
I'm up
tired of
here.
all these scammers sitting up here calling us fools for getting up and going to work. Because
Yeah,
guess what? We have to work harder because y'all idiots out here scamming. Yeah, the company's scamming, but it don't make it no better when the citizenship start doing the same shit.
exactly. And
You just like them now.
you calling them suckers because he feels though they getting up and going to work and he getting people to sponsor an imaginary war.
But the money that's sponsoring that imaginary war is from people going to work.
Right.
Never in my motherfucking life worked for anybody,
Did anybody check and
especially
see if Hassan
anybody.
signed up for a
Nigga, you
PPP
worked
loan?
for a nigga that was taking your ass.
Bruh,
What?
did anybody check and see if Hassan signed up for a PPP loan?
No.
Hmm.
But you worked for a nigga that was taking your ass.
That came into America on a colonizing ship who conquered us. Motherfucking life worked for anybody, especially anybody that came into America on a colonizing ship who conquered us.
Bam conquered you.
Man,
My job sponsors me. Bam conquered you. And you
Bam
work
was
for
your
him?
sponsor for many, many moons.
Right. And he conquered you. And you work for him for many, many moons.
Mm-hmm.
See, the problem with you lost niggas
Wow.
is
I'm
that you ain't
not
got the
very woke.
you know what it is I'm gonna tell you what it is with you. You ain't got the blood of the ancestors in you.
And neither do you.
What? You
Not the
well,
ancestors.
these
You
commercials is coming at the right time.
You
Listen,
got the see
The blood of the ancestors in you. And you do more than he do? That nigga look like Dunkston from Dunkston Checks In. Y'all remember that movie?
mm-hmm.
Tell me that nigga don't look like Dunkston from Dunkston Checks In. Tell me he don't. I've been trying to put my finger on it this whole life. He looked like something or somebody. It just hit me. That nigga look like Dunkston.
Listen, no, listen. I want you to listen carefully.
Go ahead and cook.
Orangutan looking niggas.
I want you to listen carefully. You ever watch the movie, the TV series Shaka Zulu?
Yeah, of course.
Breaking down what Shaka Zulu and them went through. You ain't got Shaka Zulu in your blood, my nigga.
What?
You ain't got the Haitian Revolution in your blood, my.
Now, we brought up Chaka Zulu already, right? Chaka Zulu was the dude who, when his mother died,
Yeah.
if you didn't grieve hard enough, he killed you. You start killing pregnant women, killing off all the female cows and stuff, and wouldn't let people grow crops. Basically, genocide on his people. I do not want his blood running through my veins, nigga. His brothers had to kill him because he took it so far.
Listen carefully. You ever watch the movie, the TV series Shaka Zulu?
Yeah, of course.
Breaking down what Shaka Zulu and them went through. You ain't got Shaka Zulu in your blood, my nigga. You ain't got the Haitian Revolution in your blood, my nigga.
And he do.
You ain't got the Cuban Revolution in your blood, my nigga. You ain't got that Jamaican shit in your blood, my nigga. What you have
And
is
he do.
you like the Puerto Rican.
What?
Never.
No.
Projection, Mr. Campbell. He's definitely projecting himself onto that dude.
Oh, let me finish. Let me cook. You like the Puerto Rican that hates the Dominican, not realizing that they speak in the same tongue.
But
What?
I'm gonna
You
let you
hold up. If
talk.
you like the Puerto Rican, right? You like the Puerto Rican that thinks he's better than the Mexican.
What?
When in all actuality, America belongs to the Mexicans. This is their native land. It's connected. This is their native land. You could walk over from
Right.
Mexico to America because Mexicans belong here, but Puerto Ricans don't belong here. And as
What? Nigga. Brother.
a matter of fact, when you're dealing with the Puerto Ricans, and shout out to my Puerto Rican brothers and sisters, you are a mutt. When you brag about speaking Spanish, you are not a Spaniard. You are Taino Indian. Taino Indian did not speak Spanish, my nigga. So now when you sit up there and you brag about being Spanish, my nigga, you bragging about how how the
This nigga watching Young Pharaoh videos.
colonizer came in, kicked in the door, beat up your punk ass great grandfather, beat him up, and then he had fun with your grandmother.
And you think that's cool? You think that's cool? You think that's funny? You think that's something that are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
And then kicked her old ass to the curb. I'm never, ever, 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 ever gonna be in the mindset where I feel like my people need to get up
Nah,
and
I just
show
had
Chris. No.
Yeah, I done lost enough brain cells for now. I'm coming back tonight. Don't worry, I'm coming back tonight. But I done lost enough brain cells. I need to recharge.
Enough is enough.
Right, I need to go recharge. This nigga watching Young Pharaoh videos and taking his shit now. Everything he just said came from Young Pharaoh. Literally, down to the pseudo shit. That's Young Pharaoh talking right there. He trying to take Young Pharaoh's spot and Umar's. I don't know what the fuck he on, but I'll be back probably around like 8, 6, 26 and 8.